We would have flown here probably after dropping off everyone.
Can turn up my volume?
No, we wouldn't have flown here. We would have
like,
teleported up. It's too
no,
far
since
away.
like I doubt that they have anything against me, but if they space me, this is your fault.
Okay, let's take that inside.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay.
Man.
There they are.
Cool. Yeah, I doubt I've done anything to piss this place off, but
You know, the first time I went to space, I thought maybe they would launch me out into the void. You know?
yeah,
I ran
that's what
around
was
looking for the
gonna
buttons.
say.
My God, I was an idiot.
I was actually gonna say if they space me, then it's on you.
No, it's gonna be in space. I don't think it's gonna be on anything. It's a morbid joke. I'm so sorry. No one's gonna space you here. Unless you did something weird. No, I
I
don't
did not
think they
know
would
it'd be
do
weird in comparison to these people.
that. They're normal, mostly. Watch. Hold on. Let's look at these ones.
Okay.
Hi.
What's your favorite dinner?
Fan of like steak and potatoes.
Yours?
Shepherd's pie.
See, normal. They're not gonna launch us into space.
Okay.
No,
I like
that's
your
not-
scientific check.
It's-
Not typically something
it's
we
easy.
do. No.
Well, I mean, there was that one guy. I just made it up. Let's go. They look confused.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hello?
Late.
Yeah, well, they were worried we were gonna launch them into space, and I had to reassure them that we're not.
Only if they act up.
Actually, I was trying to guilt trip them that if I did get launched into space, it was on him.
Okay, I mean, you'd be fine though, right?
If I re-enter Earth's atmosphere, I'm not.
Yeah, that
Yeah, not all
That-
of
that
us are
makes
in like
sense.
space suits at all times.
this wouldn't really get me through re-entering an atmosphere. It might. I haven't tried that. Sounds cool.
Don't try
I mean, it
that.
really just depends on if I slow down.
Well, you have booster rockets.
Yeah, it's not like I have unlimited fuel though.
Ah,
So, are we expecting anyone else from Meat Rack?
I think
not that I know of.
Norelia's an Aegis agent, so they might be here.
Well, I hope she shows up. She actually, might have
Might have
something we
better
need.
useful information, yeah.
Nice to see you too.
I think I dropped Mercer and Timmy off.
Don't bring Timmy.
I wasn't gonna bring Timmy. They would have been. That was a bad enough location as was.
Yeah.
All right. Are we waiting on anyone else, or we just want to go for now?
Main issue is we don't have anyone, fuck it. We don't need to wait for shit. We'll be in the offices.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say we don't have to
Guess you
tell
can-
anyone shit. If you guys are gonna be out and about and tell people that's where we are, or if you're joining us, it doesn't really fucking matter. We're
Well,
going
not
to
gonna
a
be
more
pulling
secure
people in there
part
anyway.
of the station to where typical people who aren't agents don't have access to. So what you see back there and what we talk
I've
about
already been back
stays.
there. They got
Yeah,
a really
I know
fancy
you
tree back
have.
there.
You probably.
See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil, got it.
Jasmine got her diagnosis back there.
Either way,
I've already learned
Let's get
enough
going.
secrets. I don't think a few more are gonna hurt anything.
Well, some of these gonna have some pretty bad consequences on this place, so let's
There.
do our best.
How's the nerves? Or whatever.
I'm Pichu.
It's a very fancy place. Look at the floor. This is the first thing I looked at. It says stop and smell the roses. These roses, as far as I'm aware, used to be fake.
Magpie's probably had a problem with that at least once.
Yeah, I haven't been keeping up, but I'm hoping that can help out with some of the next steps. Like, I'm not Sherlock Holmes.
The vacuum of space. Right out that window. One meteor.
Pretty sure there's shields.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're in a secure location.
Yeah, it's very.
However, 2 meteors. I never expect 2 meteors.
Huh.
On through.
And how are you feeling?
What happened to him?
Ask him.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Who's being asked what?
Oh.
Who's asking who? What?
Hybris once told me that that tree has money in it.
You wanna find out?
No.
So you're not that sad. Are you good? You sound like you've been through some shit.
Guess you could say that.
God, couldn't even go to a room
Oh,
with chairs?
Thank you.
No problem.
Wow.
I've always wondered what's in these books.
Hey, buddy.
I
Words?
want a hard bite, so you just start sitting down, you'll find one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well. Alright.
You okay?
Everybody's hitting the therapy circles. Boom.
Yay, therapy circle.
You and
I'll
I
sit
are
over here.
talking something. Fucking knows.
Well. Alright. So, let's start from the top. What do we know about what's going on here? Obvious facts. Sokoto, Magpie, Queen, and Hamski went out to go have ramen at a rice shop. Government fucking shadow spooks or whatever, BMC types, belonging to some group that I can barely trace, used knockout gas, abducted Sokoto and Magpie, made off with them, but not before one of theirs dying. We all did a bunch of various investigations, whether we went off on a group exercise to go conduct surveillance, or doing our own research here or in other places. So, let's start with what we know from those investigations.
Well, there's the PMC, as well as the primary company of interest, which is the pharmaceutical company. That
That's
is
gotta-
where
The name of the pharmaceutical company is Inhitan Pharmaceuticals in
Yeah.
Gwelt City.
And the reason why is because that their building was in close proximity to the location where we have found Magpie's badge that we were able to track, as well as that was the name on the auto injector that was recovered at the scene of the kidnapping.
I'd like to make a correction real quick. We haven't actually physically found the badge yet. So either they found the badge while during transit and destroyed it, or wherever they took them blocked off the signals and GPS signals that the badge can give off.
The building does.
Apologies, it's one of mine.
Timmy scanned around the area, and the building seems thicker, according to them. I think it means we couldn't get a scan through, but other buildings they could. So probably some kind of interference.
Some sort of shielding, probably.
Yeah, and yeah, at least that's where the badge has led us to. And looking into the company, it has revealed us that it is a subsidiary of MMI. So
The mercenary group that attacked is from a group called Everguard Security Solutions. I looked into that using some of the various resources I'm sure we all have. All that I could really find is that they just do various work. Ironically enough, they're actually one of the better companies around. They don't really do a lot of shady shit. Well, more shady things. They're fully legal in how they operate. They have offices all across the world. The closest one to where we were looking is about 100 kilometers away.
Wait, are you saying the PMC that knocked us out is Everguard too?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure about that, but
don't believe so.
that's the group that's providing security that had the van at the location that we were able to get a scan.
The PMC that attacked, that was with the logo and stuff. There's really not much on them, except for the fact that they more or less are really well hidden. They are well supplied, but they are ones that will take any job for the right price. But we have no idea if they're backed behind any sort of corporate entity or anything. There isn't much known because of how well hidden they are.
Okay.
I don't think it's the same group that, or at least Everguard Security, I don't believe is the same group that attacked you all. This is just who's providing security at the pharmaceutical company.
There's two different
Latan.
PMCs.
At this point, we might as well give it another name so that way we can all fucking pronounce it.
Big Pharma?
Big
Shadow
Pharma.
PMC.
Well, I'm referring to the pharmaceutical company.
We have a name.
Wait,
for it.
which pharmaceutical company?
No, but he's asking for an easier one.
We're having a
Just quick-
I just got
Quick summary.
Sorry.
I can give a quick summary. Sakoto, me, Magpie, and Queen went to a ramen shop. Some PMCs came
I'm
in
aware
with.
that you got that happened.
They dropped smoke grenades on us. They knocked us out. They took Sakoto and Magpie. We got a lead that Magpie had a badge. The Nados helped us track it down. It was in a parking lot 5 hours away with my hovercraft in a city called Gwalt City. And there was a facility there in Hilatan, pharmaceuticals. No windows on the building. Can't get scans through the building. 2 frosted windows on the front door. We got a little bit more information on that, but that is the pharmaceutical company that we think is holding Sakoto and Magpie. They make drugs. Does anybody remember the type of drug they make? It sounded very like we can make you happy with our.
Well, they knocked you out with benzodiazepine, which is literally just a sedative.
Yeah, no, there's a
Making antidepressants?
recent promotion.
The press packet is what they're referring to.
Does anybody remember the details of
It
that?
was. I want to say it was called something like psycho something.
I'll look it
I
up.
have to look at my comms pad, but I know what you're referring to.
Let me think.
Psychedelic.
So just if I can just a quick question. Has anybody just why them and why not
Psionics,
you and
we think. I am a
Magpie Psionics?
somewhat
I was about to say that would explain Dakota potentially, but what Magpie just
Magpie
lies
can't
there?
be incapacitated by any sort of knockout gases. But
Okay,
How they
simply if
take them
she's
then?
going to keep fighting, then they need to eliminate her as a factor.
Why?
Probably
them.
Magpie was going to blab, so they took them.
But
I think
they-
we're
why-
protecting-
They take.
Why didn't they just?
If they
I
were
mean, in that
s-
situation, wouldn't you
I
just kill
agree,
him?
it doesn't make sense.
Why'd they take Magpie?
You can
You
still
just
get
silence the
the
person
data
who's seen something.
if you
Point
think
being,
about
one
it.
of the
Bananas.
mercs, the reason we have any information in the first place is because, well, I'm gonna say it was probably Magpie that was able to kill them, given the, wounds on the body, cause of death.
The only thing that makes sense.
Magpie, yeah, probably cut them down. I was laying right next to the dead body. It had a slash down its chest. Magpie has a thing that.
Giant ass circular saw.
A giant aspect, yeah.
So they more took them because of the fact that they'd be, able to fight back, and they just incapacitated them enough to.
I was out cold immediately, so I
But
can't say much.
Why go through the trouble of then taking? Sorry, it just doesn't.
Yeah.
There's
No,
multiple reasons. You could either access the data, there could be so many other hidden things on a synthetic that could trigger anything, so if they're still
Yeah, I'm just,
operational
look,
and all that.
I'm just. It's just. All I'm saying is, and I guess it's all hypothetical and situational, but like, why seems as important as where.
You said that Magpie.
I think
was
the
psychic
better
or
question
something?
is
Did
I
someone say
don't
that?
understand
So they're
what they
targeting
didn't
psychics?
take you to.
I am just a stinky. I don't know. I have no clue.
Did you not fight
I
alongside
feel like you're a
them?
bit too humble.
I passed out
They were
immediately.
immediately knocked out.
It was gas in the
Is
room.
it
There was a lot of it.
Is it possible that they did not realize that you were with them?
They might have thought I was a homeless guy. I get that a lot.
People
Not
that
to
hit them
derail,
were
sorry, not to
professionals,
derail anything,
Probably
it's-
just
Just feels like it's.
they had their targets, they had their assignment. You weren't it, Hamski. They probably just took who they were told to take and left. Why they
Magpie.
didn't fucking kill ya.
But that
Probably
kinda leads back
killed
to
someone.
Gloom's, that
Yes.
kind of does lead back to Gloom's question of why they take Magpie and Dakota.
And sorry, I don't. It's not to bog it all down.
Let's move on after this.
Yeah, right.
Magpie killed one of them. They
We
probably
can
took them
figure out
because of
the
it.
why.
Sure.
We can
First
figure
off,
out
faces.
later.
Yeah.
Okay, I just felt like if somebody could also look at that avenue, then it might help us get to the where, because then we could. Sorry, go. Yep.
There is a positive from this. If they did not kill you, then it obviously means that they are trying to avoid that. Potentially, it could mean there's more heat on them, which means
It is likely that the two that they took are also unharmed.
The PMC did use only.
Fast that by the time we catch them, it doesn't matter.
They only used rubber rounds, and I think prongs were tasers, or something like that.
Prongs with tasers were attached to the rubber rounds. It won't penetrate the skin and will only tase the target. I did that examination myself. I have the schematics of that ammunition to prove it.
Could you send those to me?
obviously they have a vested interest in not, I suppose not taking any lives. I don't know if that's just for their own benefit, or if it is to keep the authorities off of them or something like that.
I don't know, but I do believe Sakoto was probably the target. And I think I'm looking for it right now because I wrote notes down, but the drugs that they were making made me think it was. I think Sakoto's in danger.
Or perhaps their psionics have something to the effect of what they want the drug to be capable of doing.
That's what it seemed like.
Mm-hmm. Apparently the new drug enhances the mind, or whatever that means.
Yeah.
And recent is this new drug? Or is it still in development?
New. They just had a press conference or something about it. Not
How new? How
not
They're
new.
still
new,
developing
not-
it. It's in development.
This press conference was before or after the kidnapping?
Before,
Before.
as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, confirmed it's before.
I have the details here. The company, pharmaceutical company, was established 30 years ago. It's a subsidiary of MMI, which is a little alarming. It was acquired approximately 15 years ago by MMI. They produce variants of common psychiatric medications. The press conference announced a new viral vector-based drug, Pranamesivir, promising to enhance the minds of people everywhere. That's why I think Sakoto's in danger, because her whole thing is the mind.
They're trying to figure out what makes her tick and put it into a drug.
Possibly.
That or using her as some sort of test subject, which is equally bad.
Do we know any other psionics besides Dakota?
It's just like, there's so many, it's not like
Any
she's
that
the
could be
only
at risk?
Have we looked into if there's any other psionics that have been taken?
There are other
It's pretty important
psionics,
to know.
however, people
No, I mean,
disappearing
like, actually-
in the middle of the slums are pretty fucking common.
Okay,
Put
but
simply,
like, you know,
That's
it's
have been
somebody
timing
that
wise,
wasn't
But
notice being gone.
circumstance wise.
They had been
Are there other
watching
reports of people
Sakoto.
disappearing?
We think. They tailed us from the meat rack, not directly from the meat rack, and I could only find a drone or two people talking about a drone. But I'm pretty sure they tailed us. They were watching.
They specifically targeted Sakoto and potentially even Magpie. We don't know if there have been other. I don't think any of us looked into reports of other kidnappings of potential psionic people, but most people tend to keep that on the down low. We just know because we're close to them.
Yeah, sadly,
Sure,
the
but
amount of
it's-
reports that are
Someone should still
generated
look into
for
that.
kidnappings
It can be an angle we can look into.
is high, and the amount of unreported kidnappings is even higher. It's
I'm more
sadly
so saying if we know any
And
other
then to figure out psionic
we could check and
kidnappings.
see if they're being tailed and get leads from that.
Aegis has a few in their ranks, so you might want to check with them.
If they're
The
being
ones that I
tailed and we can
think I
catch them doing
know-
it.
They've been talking in the chat, so I don't think they've been captured yet. We can certainly ask them if they've been, if they've noticed weird activity around them. At least keep them vigilant. So we can definitely do that.
It just feels like we have a lot of well-connected people who could ask around if anyone else is.
I've
around the
already
same
been
time
going through a
and
lot
seems
of
like
my
there's
connections.
Nothing.
Nothing
So
yet.
It's Sakoto. It sounds like it's Sakoto specific, which is
This is going to
For
be
now,
something I'm
yes.
going to state while we're in this room, and this has to stay in here. There are people that we do not want to know that they are missing. So this has to stay quiet.
Understood.
Aiden? You already know the people I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
I think we all do.
Do we?
Malleus.
Yes.
Okay.
Amongst others.
Probably don't bring this up to
Doesn't he have a
Opticos.
vested interest in her, though? Wouldn't he technically help out in this situation with his resources? He'd probably call in favors afterwards, but that could be a nuclear last resort.
Okay. Remember, the pharmaceutical company that we think Sakoto was taken to in Magpie is owned by MMI.
MMI is Malleus's company.
Yeah.
So
I
Malleus
mean,
clearly
it is
has
for
Sakoto.
sure if Malleus might have had a hand in this. in the first
Allegedly.
place.
Yes, allegedly.
Not to
Granted,
mention
it is
a
just a
plethora of
subsidiary, and they are quite removed sometimes from just Malleus himself.
I suppose it is possible that he doesn't know or isn't involved, but it's also equally possible that he is.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
It's
either this subsidiary is, but it's more than likely considering the fact they specifically targeted Sakoto, it is more than like it is possible. I think it depends on if there's other psionics that have been kidnapped. Then it's just kind of a random streak, and they happen to know Sakoto was psionic. They have some sort of detector. If it was only Sakoto, then more than likely it was under alleged orders of MMI.
We also just want to make sure people in the city run their mouth too much. We don't want this to be plastered all over Metagram and front page news that an Aegis agent and a friend of ours was taken.
I think the first priority, get Sakoto and Magpie back. I don't give a shit what happens after. We figure that out when we get to it.
Should be the first and only priority right now.
We've at least tracked.
Do we have anyone watching the building?
Not right now. We've been there for the past couple days. We just got back.
We should have someone stationed non-stop watching, rotating out.
The issue is
in case they've moved her.
People like us are a little conspicuous around there.
Yeah.
And they might have seen my face, so I stayed far away.
I could do it. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen someplace out for a few days.
Little spy camp there.
Penny's also been volunteering.
I do have butterflies.
If you want to help, they could.
You want to do that?
Any skills can come in very useful.
I can drop a butterfly out there.
Of everyone volunteering
send it with them.
and it all turning into a
wanna go.
competition. How about we just do this? Anyone who has the capability of doing the spy shit against the wall.
Yeah.
Old bones.
I clank a lot.
Okay.
I can bring out my own.
Quite literally what I propose is we just have y'all, as well as potentially other people, performing round-the-clock scouting.
I agree.
There are people who staying there a long time can be inconspicuous, but in short bursts could be fine, long enough to give y'all time to either do other things or fucking sleep or recharge, whatever the fuck you need to do.
I don't need to sleep and I can be operational for a week at a time.
What about your mental health?
We can rotate out on a schedule. Wouldn't be a first. I've done something like
There's also the fact that we even complete, like, did we do a tail? Did we do anything on these cars that are going in and out?
We have
Actually figure out where they're going.
I have personally tried following them, but the issue is the one I was following turned towards a residential area, and if any further pursuit would have been immediate, I would have been spotted. So
Also,
I turn around.
How many people
Because they
don't
were
know
going
the
to a
timeline?
residential area.
How many people didn't read the document? Raise your hand.
The report that I've made.
Yours, yeah, okay. So it's
I'll admit I might be having gaps in it.
No, it's fine.
I didn't have access to it.
I read it.
You were there, I think.
Let's go ahead and go over that document one more time.
If you want me to go over it, I can go over it quickly.
Hamski, if you want to go through the timeline.
Okay. Alright, well, we followed Magpie's badge to the location. It was a parking lot in Guelt City, fucking 5 hours away via a hovercraft, so almost a straight line, but we had to follow the laws. We got landed in a little parking area behind the pharmaceutical building. There was no sign of a badge. We tried to scan it. We didn't find anything. We decided to stake out the building for the rest of the night. Nothing was really happening at night, but hold on. I'm looking at the timeline.
Over the morning.
At around 7 a.m., cars trickled in the front. Men in slacks and button-up shirts exited the cars and pulled olive green duffel bags from their trunks. And then they went into the building. And then around 7:45 a.m., they came back. Some of them, or they weren't the same people. They came out, got into new cars, and drove away with the same duffel bags in the cars. That's when we had
As a
Aiden
note-
tail.
Yeah, and as a note, the duffel bags were the same size, going out and then coming
So
back
just
out.
standard equipment.
Yeah.
And did
Next
they
time I'll
all
try-
go to the residential zone?
Tiberius was in the back with his ship. It was broken down a little bit, so he was fixing it. It was great cover.
Drop ship.
Drop ship. You scanned one of the cars, Tiberius, and it belonged to Evan Wallace, who works for Everguard Security Solutions. Aiden tailed them. Norelia, when I took a nap because I was tired as fuck, this is why I'm saying mental health is important. Norelia slept in the front door. Slept in? Snuck in the front door? We thought it was probably really, really bad, but they managed to get through because they somehow believe that they're an employee that works there. They just didn't have their ID, and anyone that goes in the front needs an ID. Norelia must have slipped and hurt their horn because they had a bandaged horn. I didn't really ask them about that. Next to the security door is 2 double doors, by the way, that you need an ID to get in. The front room has a security desk and 2 double doors. No windows in the entire building, and the building is soundproof, or you can't get through signals. The place is empty most days. I tried looking for some. I didn't see anything crazy.
No big gaps for ventilation for grades? Okay.
The roof might have something. It was a giant business park, which is a bunch of corporate buildings.
The rooftop had your standard shit that you have on an office building rooftop. I flew right over it. There was nothing too out of the ordinary. They did have some large antennas for, like, I guess, uploads and shit, but most businesses these days have that kind of crap, so. You got something else, Santos?
Wasn't it that we also found no drains around the buildings?
Yeah, there was... I don't believe there was much in the realm of that either.
Also, the back had a...
rooftop back there?
Didn't see any ladders, but I wasn't really looking for that. You guys should look for that. Probably not, though. The building seems really secure. The back door had 2 metal garage doors that were secured shut with 2 cameras aiming at them. So we stayed away from that, so they wouldn't catch us.
I was more so saying, staircase from the roof, because most buildings have an emergency escape from the rooftop.
When you guys go, can you check for that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
The only thing on the rooftop was your standard HVAC units, and that was it. The rooftop was completely flat though, so I mean, could do a soft landing and bust through the top probably, but
That'll cause way too much noise.
Exactly. One thing worth mentioning that I could do, which I didn't, I could use my ship to do a high-powered scan of the place, but they will notice it. There's no way anyone would not notice that.
Here's, with everything we're doing, if we risk them finding out, we might just get someone killed or moved, and then we won't get them. So we need to
Accessible is the area.
relatively
It's a large public business park.
You can walk in and out as long as you look like you fit.
But
you could drop passive like ground sensors in the area. Try to hear for subterranean activity.
I'm just gonna make sure that if there's any stragglers, they know we're down here.
Okay.
Only bring agents.
Yep.
I'm almost done with the timeline. Let me finish this real quick before any more questions. Norelia said that they don't give tours or guest passes, and there aren't many people inside on most days. The place is empty, so we might be able to just sneak our way in. It might not even. Maybe they don't even know what they
days they're empty.
Norelia said there was.
Never put the stakes out of them.
Norelia told them that they were an assistant. I don't know how they got away with that. They said that there was someone on the second floor that they needed to go talk to. Since they didn't have an idea, they couldn't.
We need the name of whoever they think she works for.
Aiden returned on his bike, said the stuff about the neighborhood. He couldn't get in there. We decided to not alert them. Timmy scanned a small synth, so I don't know how great the scan was, but the scan said that there was no signal going through the walls, so it's more than likely padded. You're not going to be able to get something through or out. I tried to call Sokoto's phone. I got nothing.
Faraday cage.
The building is EM shielded. So a scan might not even work.
They also might have an underground portion, considering there's no drainage pipes nearby the building.
Also, this is...
It is a pharmaceutical company after all.
I did this myself because I'm used to Zafira where there aren't police. There is a fully functioning police department in Guelt, and if we alert anything, if we trigger something, we might just deal with them. So, as quiet as possible, I think, is what we have to do. We can't just go in guns blazing. Also, one of our guys, I don't know if this is a good idea because it could trigger the doors to shut, or we wouldn't be able to get in, or maybe, God forbid, Sokoto's on life support because of some surgery. There is a power station. There is a power station. This is good to know just in case. This is not a good option. We might be able to blow that and then it'd blow the entire area, so we're alerting everyone
Cutting the
to
power
everything.
is probably a bad idea, because facilities like this, I mean, if it's anything like I've experienced in the past, might have magnetic... First off, backup generators. Second off, magnetic locks, which require electricity to disable.
I think it would be a horrible idea.
If it is a pharmaceutical company that is developing things, that's why there's also the Faraday cage of it's trying to protect whatever is down there from the environment. That's
and
part of the environment.
Proprietary espionage, so they don't want people getting ahead of them and all that.
Yeah.
Like, there's multiple reasons why, but it just makes it more difficult to move into this place.
That's everything we
Especially
mostly
as the
know.
drug they're working on.
You guys can sit down, by the way.
There's plenty of parking. It's a giant business park. There are multiple buildings and offices all around. Parking lot was fucking empty. I landed my Pelican in the parking lot and started stripping out one of the engines.
It was empty at night, during the day.
There's
A lot of people during the
It
day.
is a large business park. There's no... You have to get to any sort of lodging, food, anything that isn't directly commerce or business related will not be there. Or it wasn't there. I went for a walk just to find the closest damn restaurant that was open and to get any information on the area, and, well, they looked quite surprised that anyone was showing up.
Yeah,
We
think
should
of
look
it like
into the businesses around them, see if they have any
Quite.
connections to the company,
Here,
even roughly.
we took a picture, right, of like the area that we can show, or of like roughly of what it closely looks like.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it should be.
While you upload that, Thanatos, you have a question?
More of a comment. Pharmaceutical nature, and that we know that one of the drugs is vectoral or viral based. Just another bring up for the power idea is that they may have other diseases and such that they are working to deconstruct within the lab. That if defrigerated could break
you're right.
out.
Exactly the point I
Yeah,
wanted
we
to bring
can't
up
hit
as well.
that then.
Yeah, that's... Good God.
They'll probably have to be very careful, actually, because of that. We don't know if they'll have people that already have illnesses within that they're trying to work on cures for and such, so we will have to be careful for those that are organic that enter.
Hey, the suit filters out toxins and bacterial viruses and stuff, so if we ever breach, I can definitely help with
Due
that
to my
part.
devotion, I'm usually don't catch those types of things.
I'm immune as well.
We're not breaking down who's going and doing what in this yet. We're just trying to get as much information and so on as possible.
Just
Tossing
putting
that
it
out there as a skill I
Getting
got.
a baseline.
Catherine,
Speaking from experience with these types of places, I promise you that there's probably some sort of other access for employees that they don't want to be public facing. We should probably look into surrounding buildings and surrounding areas to see if there's any underground access for the people who are doing the actual work in the building. That might give us a lead on how we can get in without tipping anyone.
I did a little bit of that, but I wasn't able to get too far. I simply looked into who owned the business park and so on. And, I mean, it's just owned by the local city as far as I could tell, but the surrounding businesses I wasn't able to go that far into. Not yet, at least. That is a good point. A place like this will have an alternate exit. Or at least it should.
If we have anyone who can get us access to passive ground sensors for detect vibrations, we could use that and plant them strategically outside where the city owns and feel for vibration from people walking around or operating machinery.
I did recently get my hands on a high-powered scanner, like.
Is it passive?
Ground-penetrating radar.
Good notice. That's not passive.
It's very not passive. You just want a seismograph.
If passive, then we could just yes, exactly. If we get multiple seismographs, we can triangulate the position of what's underground the building. All the underground access, if it's good enough.
I don't know,
Did you
would that
finish your
set
timeline?
off any alarms?
Yes. For the most part, unless I forgot something.
I suppose the rotating the vans with the olive bags and such.
They were, I think, cars. But yeah, the olive green duffel bags in the trunk. I don't know what that would be. Could be clothes. That was a thought I had, or it could be like pills that they're delivering.
we need to see if all of these vehicles are going to where. If they're all going to the residential district.
They were all going to different. They were all spreading out, going to different locations, as well as we know that the duffel bags, the olive duffel bags, were the same size when they were being carried out to the facility and bringing back into the cars with the new people. They were the same size.
Still doesn't show the fact that we only know where one went. Out of
and not exactly where.
We need people filling these cars and bags.
We just have to be
we
careful.
Need people in the building.
I can try and use the cameras on my ship to track them, but sitting above the same spot for a long time like this in this day and age is gonna look suspicious.
Yeah.
What nation is this in? Not a sanctuary?
It's Gwelt City. It's a city
It's
called
a
Gwelt.
city.
City-state, or what are they?
It's pretty far south from here. Well, from Zafira, I believe.
Yeah, 5 hours via car or hover car.
Well, it took Hamski 5 hours. The other took me 1, but that's
Okay, my hovercraft is a junker. Alright.
I'm wondering if we can get the local government to cooperate with us.
That is well above our pay grade.
Also bought out. They also might be bought out.
Okay, let's not make that assumption. Like there are.
Granted, but if you try to go through the legal system, even if they were bought out or
Something
not,
to consider.
it would still take months, especially from as like if it wasn't local, it definitely would take a lot more longer for this group to just get anything in terms of cooperation. That's just sadly how governments are.
Doesn't help to try, but it's not the best option. So here's another factor. So we have people to do passive surveillance. At the end of this day, I still want to know what the fuck these cars, where the fuck these cars or this mystery van that drops in and out of the narrative is going.
As far?
Could you tail a car?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hamski, can you tail a car?
No.
Do you know anyone else in the meat rack who could do so?
I could potentially find someone, yes.
Well, the
And
big thing is how to tail a car without getting caught.
It's easy if you know how.
Exactly.
Well, we just need the people who
Was
know
this
how.
car in the lot, or did it come from a hangar?
There's multiple
They-
cars.
Just
It
quick,
pulled
just
up
really quickly
right
to
before the
update.
place opened.
I've heard a lot of miscommunication. The van that we are well aware of is the one that Sokoto and Magpie were thrown into in Zafira, in the waterfront of the meat rack, when they knocked me unconscious. We saw, I think, 5 cars that pulled into the parking lot in the morning at 7 a.m. They walked into the building at 7:45. They came back out with new duffel bags, put them, not the same people, old or new people. They stuck the duffel bags into new cars and drove off in various directions.
Including the drivers? The drivers were different?
It was only one guy for each
Only
car.
one driver per 5 cars.
Same guy that grabbed the duffel bag out of the trunk, took it into the building. One guy
So
in each
basically,
car.
we're dealing with 2 groups, Group A, Group B. They swapped in those 45 minutes and took cars corresponding with these groups to wherever the fuck they went. Am I understanding this correctly?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So it seems like what we need to catch is a 745 crew with whatever vehicles and whatever means of surveillance we can do.
If
That is,
This
they don't
is-
swap every day.
this is a crazy theory, but if we hit them in the morning, we can grab some of these guys, swap into new uniforms. Not a good idea. We're not gonna sneak in the front door.
Didn't you say that?
That might be a possibility.
Badges
But
are
before
required.
before making any plans to go in there, we need more information.
Right.
True.
Wait, but if they were taking uniforms from these people, wouldn't they have badges on them?
The other
What's
problem
worth
is that
checking?
if they're well funded, they might have shit like biometric
If
IDs.
one of their people is missing and doesn't check back in. Honestly, I think right now we
They
should
might do regular
confirm.
check-ins.
They thought
If
Norelia
anything-
was an employee without a badge. I don't think that they might not necessarily have biometric. It might be.
They didn't let them in.
It's worth mentioning Naraya has a
Okay.
talent with blending in, pretending like she belongs.
For all we
She's
know,
really good at it.
We should
She's
have
very
checked,
unassuming.
which I realized just now, is we should check if the people that are leaving in the morning, like leaving, are the same people that come back the next
That's
day.
exactly what I was going to suggest.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent idea for
Because if
our
they are different
observation
people,
team.
Hamski's idea could be a possibility then. Or if they're different people.
Yeah, if it's like.
Yes, I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Am I?
that yes,
Oh.
that freaked me out. They didn't walk in.
Okay, so it sounds like of the
Confident
immediate.
are we that Sokoto is still in the building? I feel like
Oh.
that's one of the most important factors involved.
We
That she hasn't
don't.
snuck out, or that she.
This is
Have
the
you
best
had a
lead
chance to
we
check the
have.
report, ma'am?
Yes.
Any
We don't
thoughts?
actually know if they're in there. We're going on a hunch.
Based on what I've been hearing here, and based
Yeah,
on
the only linkage all we have
yourselves
is this was the
and
last ping that we
Mr.
have from
Hamski.
Magpie's badge.
there is
Yeah,
still a
which
lot
it is
of
very
missing
possible
pieces.
that it got broken and stuff.
Primarily
Exactly what I'm
The
thinking.
assumption that it simply cannot broadcast where it
of the
is.
missing, as well as verifying who these other factors are. As for the unknown military PMC, this is a problem, however, not entirely unexpected. It is not out of the question for a corporation to hire such a company to act on their behalf. Finding information about them will be difficult. but I do believe is possible. Though, I questioned its necessity. It may be more important to verify other information before seeking out those individuals.
Which is why I've been saying we need to get more information. Alright.
Yes. Especially considering there is another security firm involved. This Everguard.
I'm still looking deeper into them, but I haven't been able to find anything too, well, incriminating.
There may not be anything incriminating. Do keep that in mind.
It sounds okay. It sounds like they're on the up and up. They're essentially professional, and they just guard the place that is, this pharmaceutical company. They're probably on the up and up and just doing their job. Sounds like the suspicious factor in this is the pharmaceuticals, because that's the last known location that we have potentially Magpie, who hopefully is with Sokoto. That's why we're looking into this, because that's the last known location we have of them. We're hoping we can either A, verify that they're in this place, or B, find the next place to get to.
So, the next steps that we should take. Recommendations. Figure out where these vehicles are going.
That's the most important thing right now, is get people on the ground ASAP watching the building and the fires.
Well, one thing that's been on my mind is...
I would advise caution in doing so. You have already stirred the pot, so to speak. Having too many people too frequently is going to draw attention.
I agree.
I send one after the cars, one watching the building, rotate them out, never more than one. Keep a team on standby in case, I don't know, the person watching
Or
gets in
keep
trouble.
a healthy distance in a place that you can verify is secure.
We parked pretty far away.
Unfortunately, I lack sufficient information as to the nearby surroundings.
Yeah, the problem is apparently this is inside of a business park that any sort of non-business accommodations are well outside of it. So we need to essentially rent an office in the area if we wanted to.
I was already looking at doing that, and I didn't find anything available just
On
yet.
short
but
notice, this would be difficult. Yes.
Exactly. So,
That's
I have a few other ideas, but they're not good.
An inspired idea, though. Good thinking.
Hey, question. Do they have is it like warehouses down there, or what?
It's an office park.
It was all
offices.
disgustingly
Not
corporate.
Yeah, it's
not
offices
industrial.
next. You know, like suburbia, but think suburbia, but offices. It's
I
just
was just
office,
thinking, guys-
office.
I do a lot
I'll
of odd
post an
jobs
aerial
moving
view
boxes
that you
around,
can
so-
see from.
Yeah.
Had boxes.
But the thing I'm thinking that we should probably try to do is see if we can get footage from one of the security cameras that might have been overlapping on the day that they were kidnapped and the subsequent times where they would have been either kidnapped
Queen,
to that transportation.
we could talk to the guy.
Security footage tends to only be kept for, in my experience, a week or two before it's overwritten.
Queen did look at it on the TV in the ramen shop.
It's usually sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. It just depends if we can still try to look.
I looked at the types of brands of cameras, trying to figure out which one of the ones in the area might be the easiest one to crack into. Because I would like to not break into the pharmaceutical companies, one, because that would probably raise suspicion if they have any detection of it. But
Agreed.
hopefully any other businesses within the area may consider it to be just a one-off, maybe joke hack thing if they detected it, if it was a different one.
Traffic cameras are pretty easy to break into.
Prefer if we could get that information legally if possible. Also, Hamski was trying to say something.
Shit. I'll remember.
Especially considering that I am here now.
Queen
Say,
was.
please, if you decide to do anything else illegal, just don't let me find out.
Queen was looking at the cameras in the ramen shop when it happened. We were getting assistance from the guy that works there. And I think all we saw was that a white van pulled up, no label, no nothing on it, threw Magpie and Sakoto in. I wasn't fully paying attention because there was a dead guy on the... My brain was fuzzy. White van, I think. No, black van. Shit. Something like that. That's all I saw in the security camera.
Talking
myself.
about at the park.
Then, yeah, we should probably do that.
Getting the footage from the camera at the park on
Yeah,
that
we should
day.
do that. Oh, on that day.
I can also check, the quickest routes that lead from the city to that area. I can check along that route and see if there's anything along that path that might be useful.
If we get the plate number on that van, there's probably some sort of information broker company that just sells advertising data on individuals and vehicles. We could get the plate data from them and see what route they took and see where else they've been seen in the city.
Has that information not already been searched for?
I
do not believe this was included in your report, Mr. Hamski.
I don't think we had a plate on the van, but the cars we did scan, they belonged to someone named Evan, and then I think Tiberius, you looked it up.
That's how I found the individual. That was the vehicle in the parking lot of the building, not from the shop.
Do we know if there was a plate on the black or white van?
I don't think there was.
That took. Well, I
Did the
guess
Ramen
that's a
shop
thing we
owner
can look.
or anyone else in that area not have any sort of security cameras that you could just ask for?
Hamski, can you send me the recording of the security camera that you're talking about if you still have access to that, and I'll see what I can do with it.
I could potentially later, but I don't think we got it. I'd have to talk to Queen. I was so woozy.
It would be rather foolish of them if they did have a registered license plate on this vehicle.
They were
Or at least
very
one
professional.
that was recordable.
This is a...
It's 4 screws and very easy to remove and very hard to track a vehicle if you don't have it. I agree with you.
Even if it had a plate, it's probably registered to someone who doesn't exist like everything else so far.
That is
Or a kid.
Or some kids' radio equipment.
That's why I'm thinking we look at the van, try to get as many identifying markers as we can, and then check the time of the video recording of when the last ping was pinged or whatever at the park to see if we can spot the van.
Are they something resembling the van? It's not a bad play.
Because the report was somewhat vague. How exactly was Magpie's location traced?
Thanatos can talk about this one.
I have gifted Magpie due to her proximity with me a thing that I call a Reapling badge. It is a creation under my design made by a friend of mine that holds many different utilitarian purposes. One within it is a GPS that the user has the option to enable or disable due to potentially dangerous work. Magpie had kept hers on, and the history of it led to the business park.
I see. Interesting. And useful. Does Miss Jinsei have anything that she has given any of you? Or perhaps shared with any of you? That might help us to verify, as if 2 locations are traced here, this is at least verification.
Their phone is missing. I tried to text it. I said, haha, very funny, where are you? At like a prank. Like Sakoto pulled a prank on me just so they wouldn't think I was searching for them hardcore. Didn't get anything back. I tried to call right after. I got a voice answering machine. I didn't leave a message.
Is there a ring? Or did it immediately?
Still try and ping the last network it was connected to, which could give us a vague location.
Yeah,
the
but
last
We'll
network
also
location
need
would
government
likely be a
permissions for.
cellular network in the area, if at all possible. You would need more information about her device, though.
At least it's still verify if it was in the city or not.
You would also need permission from local governance to search through such information.
Do we know which government is in charge besides the city? Which federal government?
They had their
City,
own police
state,
department.
If they have
It
any?
wasn't one that we know.
City.
A request
I'm
can be
talking higher level government.
A request could be put in, however, it may take time. It would also need to be a part of any official investigation that we submit, which, given the circumstances, I would suggest we do sooner than later. This will open up options, such as this, to be seen to legally, rather than simply breaking.
What was that, Catherine?
Saying we should look into the state government or federal government or whoever's in charge there. That's why I was asking which country.
Yes,
this is in.
it is.
Legally, are you telling us everything here has to be legal? Everything.
That would be preferred.
So long as I am in this room, I would advise you suggest things that are legal, Mr. Hamski. If you decide to suggest something that is illegal, however, I would simply suggest you do not do so in my presence.
Oh, I would never.
Of course not.
Venados.
However,
Sorry, let her finish. Apologies. Didn't interrupt.
simply know that most of, well, what you have said has already been recorded, and I cannot get rid of it.
That's fine.
Yes.
Upon the offices and business parks and such, due to the, what you all were saying about it probably being difficult to find a business space that we can rent out in quick time, if we could maybe try to find out a business that might be renting it for a short amount of time soon, we may be able to offer a trade. They may have interest, in fact, in this beautiful space station that you have, holding a business meeting here instead while we use the premises.
That's a good point.
That is an idea. I am unsure if any local businesses would be willing. And given the circumstances, I find the complications that that would bring not entirely feasible, but it's worth a shot.
It would also signal that we're being involved. That would leave a paper trail.
Okay, at this point, can I address the
probably
elephant in the room? As Ms. Hedges, we need to do this above board. At this point, we pretty much need to make this a missing person case for Sokoto and Magpie if we're going to be doing this above board and looking into anything. So, let's...
Did
I
we
thought the point was
not
to
file
not
any official reports
have
for
this
missing
be
persons
known.
information immediately?
I would also advise looking into other similar cases, missing persons cases, individuals that match similar profile. As
It's what
Boone
we
has
suggested.
Yeah, we suggested that earlier. Yeah, looking into other...
This can be done through public networks.
I'm gonna
But would not
gut you
filing
like
a official
fish.
report for her potentially alert those who we do not want to know that they have been taken? That was
It is
a big
unlikely.
point earlier.
They already know we're going to be looking for her. She's publicly an agent of Aegis. It would be absurd if we weren't looking for her.
No, not
But they're going to be
them.
expecting us.
Alright, I'll get started on that stuff. Because it's not like I'm very good at being, quiet.
Yeah, I think right now we kind of have a general idea of what we should do. So we
Very
should probably
general.
start.
Okay, let's... What is our objective? Last known location of Sokoto. We need to track down the van, figure out if it has corresponded to where we potentially think they've ended up. I think that's kind of the next steps.
Verifying the locations.
Because that is our objective.
To break it down.
Yeah.
Can you send the address of the building?
I can send it.
Everything should be included in that report.
Or, the report.
Yeah.
Verify the locations. If we can figure out where those vehicles are traveling to, if it's the same people coming and going, or if it's a different group. While that is all going on, if you guys find any names, or just pretty much any names or any vehicle registrations, send it to myself, Charles, Santos. Do you have access to any systems?
What do you mean?
You have access to
Any
vehicle registration
communications?
databases, anything
or
like that?
Yeah.
I've
Or facial
tampered
recognition
with
database?
them before. Legally. Very legally.
Everything's very legal.
Very legally.
I work with Guardian
Hilarious.
District. I can
If
access.
might suggest, as Guardian District is unlikely to have access to other locations, if you would like to assist me in liaising with local governance and police departments,
I'd be more
I'm
than glad to
certainly
assist with
put in a
that.
request for this. It may take us a couple days to get things started. However, such information is on record, I'm sure, somewhere. Finding
Exactly what I was
this
thinking.
license plate may be useful, though, as currently we don't have that.
In that case, would you like me to look after the van while you work on liaisoning?
If you would like
Yeah.
to work with Mr. Hamski and Miss Queen, as they were both present, and I believe Mr. Hamski that night mentioned the shop owner.
Yeah, double check the
Shark
ramen shop.
man, as you put it.
He's
Probably shop.
yeah. I could go
Have the
talk to him.
footage, look through it, see if you can get a license plate or any majorly identifying marks.
Okay.
Naraya, since you're here, can you? We talked about it briefly, but you were the one that went inside. Can you just briefly explain to us what went on?
Sure.
Make sure we're not missing anything.
So it's an interior. There's some tables at the front that are nondescript. There's a security desk at the back, which had one EverGuard Security Solutions member there. The same ones that we see enter and leave at the morning and evening through day. And the security desk is flanked with two steel silver double doors. The handles are knobs and they do not turn. They seem to be activated by an ID card, which will just let you through. I tried going through one of the doors immediately, acting like I belonged, and it of course did not open. So the security desk asked if I forgot my ID card. I had feigned that I left it at home, and that my supervisor could possibly let me in. However, the person that we ended up talking about was not actually available at the moment, and I couldn't reach him. I went and tripped on the way out to try to glean information inside by claiming that there's a first aid kit behind the door, but there was unfortunately one at the front desk. The people don't seem
nice work
very,
there.
like spec cops, black cops, or something. The person was very kind, and I guess.
What were they just in like standard like business clothing, or were they in like armed guard gear?
They were in the description we provided in the document. They're
Okay.
black and had a green duffel bag. Yes.
What was the name of the supervisor that they mentioned?
I did not get it, unfortunately. I could go back and ask.
It's okay.
I would probably.
Let's avoid that.
Yeah, let's not do that one.
Miss Hybris, how much of the conversation did you hear at the beginning? Like, when did you get here?
Since
She heard
we started
everything.
Talking.
Yeah, she heard
shit.
everything. She is the station.
Fuck.
That is
one last
incorrect.
thing.
I am not the station.
I was told
Miss-
that there's not supposed to be very many people in the building, but it's mostly empty.
That's just weird.
Shit is the
It's a
don't buy it.
it's a very large office building if it's for mostly empty, so it's
For not being made.
I don't buy it.
a shell corporation if I've ever heard of one.
paths.
Sounds like
It's
they
difficult
probably
to say.
another way to get in and out.
I would say it is unwise for us to make any unnecessary conjecture at this point without gathering further information. That being said, Mr. Elliot, perhaps could you describe the door's security? Was there perhaps a panel nearby?
No, it was just a knob. There were no panels. There were otherwise feature left.
Probably
The
controlled by
bag
the front
scanner
desk.
built. Either that
More
or the
than
bag
likely.
scanner's built into the doorknob.
That is also
That's
a possibility.
Pretty
Unfortunately,
standard practice.
Unfortunately, without getting a closer look, it's unlikely that we'll know.
Do you have some sort of body camera that you recorded this with? Or...
Alright, so we got you three and Scout.
I will need to ask him.
Andrew and others I'm following. I'm trying to get information from him. You're doing some her.
Doesn't look like there's anything much I can do at this major juncture unless you just need an extra body someplace.
I could probably use your help.
You are the more diplomatic sort.
If I might suggest, has anyone taken a better look at the medication that was brought back? Though we've had to get rid of the body, we have.
I asked Penny to give an examination of its exact, chemical makeup and such. I provided a picture of it in the document I made.
But do we have the actual?
Could you follow up on this?
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Do we have the actual benzodiazepine? Because I could take a look at it. Get some more
I didn't
information.
throw it out, so she should have it.
It's sealed up in an evidence bag right where I left it.
Yes.
Unless
still
someone else
before the
got to it.
station.
Oh.
Unless someone has absconded with it, which would be rather unfortunate.
Would be. Yeah, no, I can take a look at it considering I used to do medical transport and am currently a medical, nursing student, so I can.
Feel free to use the equipment here. And perhaps link up with Miss Penny.
Neko.
I'm certain she'll be of use.
We can put our heads together, come up with something.
Does anyone else have questions?
When do we start?
Slowly. Norelia.
Could you ask the rip and chip to do an emergency install? I need to get cameras.
What?
I feel like that would have been useful.
What do you mean?
What?
Like camera.
You want implants?
Like in her eye or something, like inferior.
That you'll take time to recover.
Yes, back when I worked at the Nine Heavens, it was kind of illegal to record things, so I never got it.
That would take time to recover, so I don't know.
Just have something.
You just get like a small
seem
spy
unwise.
camera.
Or like a necklace or
Considered simply using a phone.
Yeah, or just like a little camera that you attach.
Walking around with your phone out recording could be a bit conspicuous.
Well, you can find little cameras that you can just put on there's a pin on your body. They're not that
being
inconspicuous.
We can figure that out. Yeah, that's easy to figure out.
I've skimmed it over, but basically.
They make these ones that are they look like a flower. You just mix it into a little pin. You just put it on your hair or something.
That into the room,
Looks like an
particularly
accessory.
Hamski and Tiberius.
That would take time, but a rudimentary device could certainly be
I would
whipped up,
honestly
though it might
prefer
take
y'all
a day.
working in groups of two.
Sure.
Just have someone watching someone's back.
Yeah, I agree.
Not ours.
Two groups of two.
I have drones that look like butterflies. They may be able to appear as a brooch if they stay
That
still.
was what I was hoping the tailing crew would do.
You could make something like this work.
Are we? Is there a separate tailing?
They already exist. It's
What
just
this
that
team and a half.
it's
supposed to be a separate
They
tailing
already
crew.
look very mechanically complicated, so something to disguise them a bit to be more brooch-like might be good.
Perhaps. Miss Green, would you be able to use something like this?
That'll be fine.
We have a solution then. We're gathering additional information. That being said, I would also advise caution. Having you appear more than once may raise suspicion.
with the security company.
And they might already know already, because you stumbled in, didn't have an ID, said you were an employee, mentioned someone, left, didn't show back up.
I would argue it would be more suspicious for her not to show up, because they already believed that she was an employee who simply left her badge at home. If we somehow can get a badge and she goes there with it, assuming it is not linked to the owner in some sort of biometric way, then that would probably be an
Well,
option.
yeah, that's the thing. That's why there's a couple questions we're trying to figure out first, so we can actually ask that question.
I think that would be a
Seems like
last
unnecessary.
minute
I
thing.
think verifying the location is also what we're
Step
looking
one's
for.
Step one is to verify we're in the right place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is the van security footage and
Perhaps that or any other avenue, if anyone can think of anything. We know her phone was on her. This may be an avenue, however, I unfortunately do not have any solutions for this.
Well,
Turned off,
if we
apparently.
file an official missing persons reports, and we could work with whoever Sokoto's like network is to do an emergency like ping on it, turn it on, get its current or last known location.
That may not
Welcome to the side.
be possible. If it is inside the building that we believe
Yeah?
it is in, signals are unlikely to be received. However, checking local networks may be possible at that point.
I can handle all that
Matching a
through,
device ID up to the relative time period in which she should have passed by, or any along the way, may be helpful, though this may take some time.
Some kind of the tracking the van, see if it was in the same area that Aiden was suggesting earlier. Similar idea, just with the phone.
Because yeah, if we can get footage, at least to the 2 garage doors is in the back as well, either or. But at least to where the last location would have sat. There at least would be confirmation of either the van or themselves being taken out of the van somehow or somewhere after. So
We at least have general, sounds like we have at least some general ideas to verify location and see if we're working with the right train.
She's a psionic, correct, Sokoto?
Yes.
I think I remember her saying something about communicating with others telepathically or something like that.
Yes, on record we have knowledge that she is a telepath.
Is it not possible, if we know other psionics, is it not possible for them to potentially communicate with her if they get close enough to the building?
I'm
Or at
making a
least see
huge-
if she is present.
Making a
And
huge
they-
assumption.
Great idea.
I believe the building is too thick to get any sort of signal through, and that might be psionics too. I don't know if that is how that works.
Not to mention it took Sokoto years to be able to speak to people basically not in the same room. Do we even have anyone who matches her ability in telepathy? To my knowledge, no.
With an Aegis, unfortunately, no. We have a few other scions within our roster, however, none of them possess similar telepathic capabilities.
I'll be speaking with you after this. When she's here, I need to be with her.
Physically touch you first, and then that set up the link. So I don't know if that's still the case.
Information from Aiden, and then
Unless she
possibly
has
join up
been
with that scouting
hiding
team.
it, she has
Because if that shit's really bad out there, I want there to be 2 teams of 2, and then I'll try to get more info on how to set up this fucking
Are
payment.
psionics not able
Yeah, if anything.
need to go to Lacey.
sense the presence of other
Yeah, for the four of us,
Sorry for
I
my
would rather
absence.
talk after this somewhere else, so we can get coordinated.
I believe some are
Mhm.
capable of that.
Mhm.
However, it does not seem to be a universal trait. I would say, are you able to sense others of your kin around you?
I can smell them, yes.
You can smell anyone, though.
Yes, but there is a distinct sense that is pretty easily gives it away.
I see. A unique gift amongst your kind. You must be very special.
If we are trying to use another psionic to see if we can find Sakota, doesn't that also put that psionic at risk? That's the reason that
Very
we took
likely,
Sakota in the
yes.
first place.
Well, I mean, that's a question I asked, but this seems very targeted at Sakoto. But that's why I also wanted to see if there was any other psionics that gone missing.
If that is the case,
That is
then
something
we
I
would,
suggested, yes. It would be
we would have
wise to search
people
the area.
watching their back.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes,
Alright.
we should be careful
This
with
company has
anyone else.
existed for a long time, so it would be wise to check anywhere from the past decade to 15 years ago.
Quick update on that. It's a 30-year-old company. In the last 15 years, it was acquired by MMI. So if you want to look into that, you can. Anyone.
Alright, so does everyone figure out where they're fitting in all of this right now?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
Wait, have
Maybe you could help me.
Simply on standby unless further assistance is needed.
I mean,
What's the purple guy's name?
His name's
Gloom.
Takeshi.
on the top
Wait,
right.
maybe you could help me make sure that the butterfly actually looks like a
Given your
brooch, because I'm not very fashion forward. And it was originally your idea to have it hidden as something, so I presume you have some eye for it.
Existing Tiberius.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
any help is appreciated.
You can
Nearest
find
has quite a number of tasks on his
you can find me up here or down at the meat rack.
Lessening his burdens may be the way.
Understood. I could also give you my contact number if you want. Unless that's presumptuous.
That's probably the smartest. Yep.
Everguard has other clients other than this pharmaceuticals company.
Well, business card.
And they specifically said that from this one did not take guest passes. But others do. So we can find their other clients. We can get a guest pass from them, and then we can, I guess, reverse engineer it to see if it's biometric or just a code.
It does make me feel a little bit powerful to do that.
Necessarily.
So I recommend it as
If
confidence
the
boost.
security company was not in charge of designing and installing the security systems within this building, it is unlikely that they will operate in the same way.
More than likely, they're probably just using the personnel of Everguard rather than using any systems they have. Either the pharmaceutical company themselves or probably even another company controls the security system completely differently.
Yes. Given the nature of this pharmaceutical company and how willing they were to hand out their sedatives, it is likely that they have a solution for this. They've been working at this seemingly for some time now. They likely have their own custom solutions to a number of problems.
Alright, so we've got a surveillance team. You guys know who you are?
Yep.
We've got the team that's gonna go and try and figure out where these vehicles are headed. Yes?
Yep.
You're gonna be assisting me. You're looking into the medication. Bloom, what are you doing again?
Helping them get you guys some accessories that are actually cameras.
Alright, fantastic. I'll be working with Miss Hybris and Yona on getting the official process started. That leaves Norelio.
I'm not sure where my talents would be best right now. If the plan's to go in again, then that's easy, but if it's not, then I'm not sure.
Stand by until needed. Just keep a bag packed, kind of deal. Goes for everyone. Make sure you have a go bag. That should be a default in our line of work already.
With
Make
any
sure
liaising with local law enforcement may open up a number of other opportunities that we have not yet considered. Do keep this in mind.
Make sure we are all constantly communicating. We can open up a new line of communication with all of us in it. Do not skip any small detail. Even the smallest thing could matter in the end.
Agreed.
For the official team, you guys could look into who built the building and how differently it's changed since the current tenants have taken it.
That is one of the many things on the list that I'm going to try and look into. All of these things require public.
Yes,
what do they call these days? Public record or requests, which take so much time.
4 to 6
And
weeks
we
later,
don't
we
have
get a
that kind of
response.
time. Yeah.
Master, if you grease the wheels.
Most of the time, no. But yeah.
Or you have to go down to the DMV, which is.
If you require assistance with this, please let me know.
I will.
Would not be the first time.
Are there ways you can legally pressure them to speed up the process?
Money.
Yes, having a reputation does sometimes assist.
That may assist them.
Speed things along, anyhow. Truth be told, if this is a common mode of operation for this company, then perhaps we can apply some urgency to the situation. Miss Jinsei and Magpie may not be the only ones they have taken.
I
guess you should probably
see
their
on any
headquarters-
missing reports of other psionics from this city.
Not even
Also
that.
that city, right?
Clearly, they
In
were
general.
willing to operate
Just
within a
missing reports
nearby
in
city
general.
as well.
They could have ran out of psionics in wherever they are from.
Because they've been
I can
kidnapping
get
all of them
access
there.
to records at least for some of Zafira, but that's all I can do.
Zafira may be a good place to search as well.
Sure.
Given
There's
your
a lot of
access
people
to
there.
Guardian District's records, perhaps you can speed up this along in ways that I can.
That's the plan.
And not know how many people publicly declare themselves as psionics, so you may have to ask around to some of those missing cases.
And as far as I'm aware, it's a very rare thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yes.
quite a bit of detective work.
We lose nothing by asking. Especially with
Just out of
stakes at
curiosity,
hand.
Time.
are there like
But otherwise agreed.
Are there other
Not for the
groups,
people not doing
like
anything.
Aegis somewhere around the
Fair
world?
enough.
around the other parts of the world that could have records of like missing cases that could be easier to ask, not local. Public
Potentially,
stuff.
but their willingness to cooperate may be questionable. Aegis is not entirely unique, however, we are one of a small number of organizations that operates in such a manner.
Sure, I just, if you had any people who you knew that could, I don't know how that works, honestly, so I just figured I'd kind of go.
Potentially.
Okay.
Okay. Is that everything?
Should we break? Break into teams? We're going?
Yes.
Sure.
Alright.
Mr. Hamski, I would like an opportunity to speak with you if at all possible. Otherwise, if any of you require assistance, please come and speak with me.
Andrew,
Hey,
I want to talk to you and them after.
it's gonna be.
I'm done
Yeah,
talking. to
same
them.
here.
Outside
Okay.
but I help
Hamski,
move a lot of
Aiden.
boxes and a lot of
places. And so I'm gonna check over in that like business.
I'm going to talk to
construction.
the boss. The boss.
The boss, alright. Good luck.
You want me to stay if you don't see anything else incriminating?
No, I'm okay.
As your secretary.
Okay. Yeah, after apparently talk, we'll
Is it
get
true that
together
you don't
and then
record
we can
inside the bedrooms?
That is
group
correct.
chat or something that we can all talk
As I
with.
said, very outside shot, but
So should I exit or not? I'm not.
This room is
be in that area
monitored,
rather than here.
Well, right. I'm gonna
as are
Just be
the
careful. You
labs
have a
and the
very
hallway
unique look to
outside.
yourself, so you'll draw attention.
The main entryway.
I mean, nobody really knows I've worked for ages.
Surrounding my terminal,
I have a lot of
the
people
training
who
room,
I
of
know
course.
who work in these warehouse type deals.
My garden has limited
Be
surveillance.
careful.
Probably nothing comes of it.
Plants
It's
tend
not
not to act as good ears for someone like myself.
In my room, yeah.
Right.
And, of course,
Just be careful.
surrounding Athena's
Don't
terminal.
get too close.
But sure, it works.
That's all I gotta say.
No, I don't want to be like right next to
Yeah.
Right here in private, or
Toast, you can come along too.
Oh, I'm special.
It is mostly
Right now,
in
or-
concern
Well, I need to talk to Hamski needs to be moved.
cooperating.
Grab me in a
While
little
I will
bit.
not say that your
Grab me when you all look
efforts,
free. I'm just
among the
wanna
others, have not been valiant, they
take
have
at least a
certainly
couple of
been
minutes to-
dangerous, and could get you and a number of others in trouble.
Get started on this stuff.
I'm used to it.
calm myself down a little bit.
What are you
I am well
trying to say?
aware. However, where possible, I would like to minimize risk,
Yeah, top of the hour.
both for my agent's sake and your sake.
How long is this going to take?
I've been
Anything while I'm
trying
writing
to
here? Otherwise, I'm just gonna
lead the
be
people
out
that I
there.
sent to do things, and
Particularly,
when things happened that I didn't think were safe,
Okay, maybe
I wasn't looking, to be honest.
I mean, I could write down.
Yes, well, how to put
So,
this?
what's our
Okay.
personal description?
While it is
And I can show you where that is.
Current Empress, what we'll be doing is liaison with the local.
not out of the question for me to come into contact with contractable individuals with necessary talents, I'm uncertain as to what you are willing and interested in achieving at this moment. I understand your personal involvement in this.
I want my friends back.
Naturally. So, what I am saying
Which
is that
the police of which jurisdiction?
if Aegis were willing to contract a number of skilled individuals to assist in the investigation of a relatively complex missing persons case, perhaps this would be something that you and yours might be interested in.
So we could do it legally? Under your...
Yes.
I'm down. Any way to get out of trouble.
It's a kind of relatively large synthetic, like,
Obviously, this is preemptive.
from the picture, like it's
However,
this big. It's probably gonna be a bit difficult.
given the circumstances, I
When you got
calculate
everyone.
a high likelihood that local law enforcement will be willing to work with us on this. I understand you and your companions are used to simply handling things yourself, and I would not want to impede upon this. Which is why I offer.
Their wings are made of hard line. They're made by a company in the area that
I would love to accept that offer, but if we can't talk to the police department,
I do not know. I have never tried to make them not move like this.
If we cannot, then it would certainly be a shame if a number of talented individuals who were concerned about a friend were to see to it that a concerned young woman and her synthetic companion were able to make it home.
Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm down.
Good. I was hoping you would understand. Now then, we can work out the details another time. But my hope is that you will trust us. Given a number of our agents here are currently in your employ, I hope that you have at least a somewhat favorable view of our operations.
I don't believe you guys are out to harm anyone, but I would like Malleus to at least not catch wind of it. I don't think you would tell him, though.
I have no reason to at the present moment.
I trust most of them. I'm getting to know Gloom now, too.
Yes, well... Yes, I believe I saw online somewhere that he started a restaurant. How unusual.
It's a curry shop. It's kind of nice.
I suppose I ought to congratulate him on his new business venture. That being said, I simply wanted to make this clear, as I understand that you and yours tend to have less favorable views of those who are involved with larger corporations.
Yes, but I have tried to teach people that it's not every corporation that's evil. It's not every employee that is a bad person. As long as
I
your
like to
actions
think
are
of
good.
myself as a more benevolent CEO. But I understand that there are those who see such complacency with the system as simply perpetuating the problem. I do not know your personal values as well as I would like, Mr. Hamski.
Well, I guess that would take getting to know me. Oh wait, you don't have my data?
I have enough. However, I like not to make assumptions. Your interactions with certain corporations online also tends to make this somewhat unclear, if I may be candid with you.
What do you mean? Which corporations?
A certain security and manufacturing corporation by the name of Foxtech?
I hate their fucking guts. But I know at the end of the day, if some quarantine threat shows up in the waterfront, then I want them on my side. They haven't done anything horrible. Vice is just a fucking douchebag. Sorry, should I cuss up here?
I do not think you should, but if you were to, it would not be out of the question. I would make no efforts to stop you. Unless you would like me to.
Don't stop me.
Understood.
Alright then, I'll talk to my guys and I think me and Queen will get working
Yes.
on the license plate. Potential license plate.
Yes. As I understand it, she contacted us through a burner phone, and I would like to make certain that we can maintain contact with her as well. Given the circumstances, I would also like to see to it that she is able to assist as well. While my data on her is somewhat limited, I understand that she is a useful ally in such a situation as this.
They are very competent. I think they think I'm a bumbling idiot.
I could not imagine as to why they would think this.
Hey, I led that team and I think I was doing a great job. I was willing to let Norelia stay in there if they got caught by the way, because I didn't want to risk something before we could go in.
Of course. Naturally. That being said, if you would be willing to assist us in communications with Miss Queen, as I believe she has taken an alias.
I can do that. How would you like
This
it?
would be greatly appreciated.
Phone? You want them to come up here?
Simply that if we were to contract you and your companions, that perhaps an offer could be extended to them as well. As I understand it, Miss Jinsei and her also have some sort of personal relationship.
Very close friends.
So it would seem.
Everyone in this room knows something. Give me a second, actually. Hold on.
Naturally.
Exactly.
Are you okay with me telling Hybris that Magpie has psionics?
If you trust her. Oh, well, yeah.
I don't think they've done anything evil. What, did they say something?
Did you not hear what she said?
No, I didn't hear what they say.
She already knew.
God damn it. Okay.
I am indeed well aware. They have demonstrated such capabilities more than once while aboard our station within areas that I have been able to observe. The phenomenon is rather curious. I can certainly imagine why some company would want to get a hold of them for the purpose of study.
So most of the
Truth
people
be
here
told,
didn't.
I am rather curious myself as to how they achieve this, given their synthetic nature. This seems like it should be impossible. But there is much we do not understand about the nature of psionics.
So we tried to lie about it because it's Magpie's secret to tell.
I understand this. However, given that everyone in the room here is aware,
We think that it's probably psionics that they are testing, experimenting on, making drugs with, whatever they're doing.
there is a significant likelihood to this, I do believe.
I think
Though
it's
it would be wise to at least try to verify this, even if it's only just a little.
Missing people reports might help with that.
As I had previously suggested, looking into this may prove beneficial. Who knows, perhaps we'll find other people as well who have been taken and might be able to return them to their family and friends.
Good. How much are we getting? No, I don't need paid. Never mind. I might need to pay
Certain
someone.
that you and yours are compensated for their time and effort. Should we contract them?
All of my money could go to whoever we're hiring.
What you decide to do with your money once it is in your hands is none of my concern. Though I would advise against something more irresponsible and frivolous, it is not my decision to make.
We'll
Use it as you see fit.
be responsible. We've been very competent up to this point. Even Aurelia, I trusted that they could sneak.
Aurelia is quite competent, however. She is
A goober.
lacking in other ways.
Sorry. If that's
Yes,
everything,
a goober. Sure.
if that's everything, we can get out of your hair.
That was what I wanted to discuss with you. Is there anything else that I can do for you in the meantime?
Not that I
No
can
burning
think of right
questions?
now. I don't think so. You care about Sakoto, right? Do you have the ability to care?
I am fully capable of caring for others.
Okay. You care
And to
about
be
Sakoto.
specific, yes, while I find Miss Jinsei a bit of a troublemaker in her own special way, yes, I care about all of my agents.
Okay. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Sorry if that question was disrespectful. I heard Aiden facepalm behind me.
It was not.
Okay.
It was not disrespectful. You're concerned for a friend and simply want to make sure that her employer makes good efforts to see it that she is brought home safe and sound. And while there are a number of legal things that must be taken care of, you can be rest assured that we here at Aegis do care for our agents and want to make certain that they are kept well, safe, and whole.
We'll follow your regulations, even though we're from the slums and it looks like we could do a bunch of nefarious things. We will follow your legal guidelines and processes and make sure that no one gets harmed.
It is not my legal guidelines. It is simply the legal guidelines of the local law enforcement. It is how we operate. It keeps us out of trouble.
Okay. You got it, Chief. Let's get the fudge out of here.
We also make certain that people can trust us.
I trust you. To a degree.
Come on, Hamski, let's go.
Alright, first of all...
Well, let's go find Andrew.
Yeah,
And have that
Charles
talk.
wanted to talk too.
Oh.
You were just gonna have to pull everyone into a bedroom and have a freaky time, Hybris. A freaky time.
Hamski, I'm gonna kick you. Please stop.
You know, I gotta fucking relax somehow.
Can I record it?
Yes, you can. You can put it on whatever.
I did not plan it to put on the metagram.
I didn't trust you before, to be honest. You were some fixer.
Fuck you.
I trust you now. You're offering good things to help our friends.
I
Which
While I
I didn't
appreciate
hear.
the sense of...
Yeah.
Then why you bring this up here?
No, I'm not. Look, I'm just saying to you that I trust you, okay? Hold on.
I got 10 minutes.
Oh, let's go.
We have 10 minutes.
Andrew. Where's
Sure.
Where's Charles?
Couch.
got pulled away by
somewhere
someone.
else, probably in the.
Aiden has 10
Okay,
minutes.
that's
We're on a
around the
timer.
door. Okay.
10 minutes is all I have.
Do you have a bedroom up here?
Wait, you also only have 10 minutes?
Well, yeah, we're in the same group together to meet up.
Oh, shit. You're doing
Yeah.
that now?
Well, no, we're gonna talk
No, we
first.
just want to talk about it.
If there's any other
Oh.
information I can give.
Charles, we got 10 minutes.
Alright. Alright,
Sorry.
now, you.
Now we go.
Sorry for interrupting.
Andrew, is this going to take a long amount of time, and do we need Viva as well?
It shouldn't. No, we don't need her. This is just me positing something.
If it's what I'm thinking.
I have something
Yeah,
to
we
say,
should
too.
definitely talk.
We'll be back in a
I'll
few
bring the little
minutes.
boy back. He's all grown up now. He can come home at like 10 p.m. He probably went this way. Athanatos, this way.
Oh.
Is Charles behind us?
I don't know. I mean,
Wait, we need to get Charles. Is that Charles?
They're there.
Okay,
No,
cool.
that's-
Get on monorail. Go
Charles
on
wanted
the-
to talk
the
to me.
Middle intersection. Middle intersection.
What? Okay.
Middle
Hold on,
intersection.
I'm gonna go get Charles. Which
John,
hall?
You're
Which
in
room?
Space. Gravity's lesser here. There you go.
Which room? Oh my god.
Go to the
this
middle
is-
intersection. Go to the middle
Wait, get
intersection. You'll see it.
Charles.
Just jump off. I'm getting Charles. That's what I'm saying. Go.
You know, jump.
Should tripped Hamski on the dismount. No, don't jump off of it. You will hurt someone.
One time
You will
I
hurt yourself
kicked
or someone else.
Crazer in the face while on that. It was
We should
amazing.
move this.
Holy shit, bro. You need to be more agile.
Every time it's
Let's go.
Have you not learned to stick the fucking dismount yet?
Okay.
Hybris, we're gonna talk about man stuff, like cups.
How big my dick is.
Hamski.
Don't spy on us.
That's fucking wild.
Oh, God.
Why is your room all the way at the end?
Why is he? Why is it? We found his new
It
name.
says Andrew.
It's
It says-
empty.
It says Andrew right here.
It
They
says
all-
Get in the fucking room.
Red.
Reading a diary. I'm reading a diary. I'm kidding.
Okay. I have something to say before we start that I think is.
What?
Well, let's get everyone in the room first.
Okay.
This fucking trap while he's in here.
Is the rat a rat?
Should I?
No, it's a
eliminate
person.
Hamski, you fucking met me before, mate.
Yeah, but you were a gang
Sure.
member. You never know.
I am not a gang member
Just
anymore. I'm fucking dead.
relay the goddamn
We're-
information.
Okay. Hybris hinted at me that if they can't work with the police department, that they give us permission to go in. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
That was
Yeah.
the subtle context of everything.
I know they were subtly saying it, but I was like,
You
"There's
need
no
to
way they
read
would say
between
this
the
shit."
fucking
Mother,
lines.
I'm
Andrew,
about.
Go ahead and let's start what you're here for.
I
Hamski.
have some contacts that I could get into contact with. I'm talking netrunners specifically to try and get more information out of these people. This is why I didn't want to talk about it out here, because it's very illegal. But they owe me favors, and I could call them in.
We also have the meat rack IT department that are definitely already willing.
Mm-hmm.
So if we need to find
Okay.
some information legally, then we can do that.
Yeah.
I say
I'm
can't
just saying,
help but
do
throw
you
the
want-
kitchen sink at the problem. So,
Yeah,
I
do you want me
think
to
it's a
get into
worthwhile
contact with these people?
idea.
Okay.
And
Where
Okay.
do you want them looking?
We get that
I'm
license
gonna
plate.
need
We
to
look
give 'em a
into the
target.
license plate. We look into the building.
I feel like that's a waste of the resource. License plates are fucking. I can look them.
You can swap that shit out easy.
The
Yeah, that's
building.
why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying we look at the van itself and then we get the time, like the camera footage of the time that they were taking to like the next day, just scan it pretty much to figure out when that black van actually went to that location to drop them off.
I mean, I can do that
for when
myself.
you
That's
guys
not what I'm
are,
talking about. I'm talking about getting information on the corp.
I'm thinking we can
Which
have
one?
the IT department
pharmaceutical or
look
the
into.
security.
I don't know, whichever one you want.
Charles, are you able to look into that
Take your pick.
the marks that hit them more?
I can try, but if they're
Yeah,
good, then we probably aren't gonna find much.
Do we even have their
Frankly,
name?
They're
that
good.
could be what your people are for. If they're dealing in murky shit, your people deal in murky shit too.
Yeah.
Trying to
There
find
you go.
information
Now
on
you
the
put the
corp
pieces together.
that hit Hamski and the rest of them at the ramen shop, while we have the IT people work at fucking Greenpeace or whatever the fuck their name is.
Okay, so you want me to go
Try to
after
get
the
him-
or do you want my guys to go after the PNC?
I want you to go after the Black Ops motherfuckers who went after them.
Okay. Yep.
So that
And
way
then
our
we-
people and you can go after this installation and the security company.
Okay, we can do that. I have them investigate Inhiliton Pharmaceuticals or whatever it's called,
Yes.
and Everguard Security Systems, whatever it's called. I'll give them
Yeah.
the correct names.
The third one, which we have the logo for.
That would be him.
Third one, the Black Ops motherfuckers.
There's
Well,
always
alright.
been 3.
Alright.
And but
because
that
there's been
one's
some
already taken
confusion.
care of.
That's
taken
through
care of.
Andrew.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
One, the Black Ops motherfuckers who went after
Yes.
them are you and your
Yes.
guys.
Okay.
At least in terms of that running, I want you on the tailing crew. And I,
I will-
want
yeah,
you
that's what
to
I'm
make a
going to
tailing
do, yes.
crew separate from the scouts. Scouts watch the building, tailing crew follows the cars, and then they fuck off. Keep our numbers there
Exactly.
minimal.
You want me to make a tailing crew? I thought they already had one set up.
No, you were part of it. I thought.
No.
Hamski said that he can't do a tail.
Okay, then you're not.
We need people at the
We
meat
already-
rack, most likely.
Find people
We
at the
need
rack who can do
5.
it. It's as simple as that.
We have 1. We need
I
4 more.
can think of a few.
Okay, you give me the names?
Right now? Or
No.
later?
Later.
Yeah, later. If that
we
can be
need
handled.
every car observed to its maximum potential.
Yeah.
Because
I can
frankly,
give you, I can, I mean, I might have some tracking devices I can give you, but we don't know what kind of tech that they might have in these vans to even detect that kind of shit, so.
in the
Also make-
cars, it's tracking the cars.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And in whatever vehicle they're in, they could have something to detect that shit. Someone slaps a tracking beacon on my ship, you trust your ass, I know it's there.
We got to make sure also anyone that we send out, anyone, even Aegis agents that are going out there, they're not doing something risky. Norelia going into the building was very risky, and I had
That's why I
passed
want
out.
the scouting team in 2. And why, frankly, there's a part of me that wants an escort in these trailing guys. This is gonna involve a lot of manpower if everyone's got a fucking escort. But frankly, we don't need that ship in Aurelia happening again.
Yeah, scouting crew, we will have it handled on our side here. I already know. I already know 2 of the members.
To have a quick reaction.
I
force
will
in case
send
the
you
genius
where
found.
you are supposed to go if you do not shut the fuck up.
What the fuck? Hold on, calm down. Talk again. I don't remember your name.
No, I'm gonna shut the fuck up since he fucking yelled at me.
I have that covered already.
Okay.
Excellent. There's no need to continue on this topic. Is there anything else?
I do have some extra Reapling badges. I could bring one up here if y'all would like to test like various, like what will block out GPS signals and such, because I do not know the exact mathematical, how much it takes basically to block one out.
That's a
that might give us more
fantastic
information
idea.
on how deep it is.
Not to mention the fact that we have techie people for it, so I'll throw them at the problem.
I would ask for one myself. My plate's a little full already.
Yo,
is there
thanks for the raid
anyone else
fire.
That's available for that.
What's wrong with your leg now?
No, I just fucking landed on it wrong. I believe Aegis has a few people worth anything in tech. We'll throw them at the problem.
If they need a hand with it, they can call me and I can give them recommendations. Basic Faraday cage is a good start.
When I give Bloom a butterfly to start trying to brooch up, I suppose, or to look at, I could also pass him a badge to bring up here.
Cool.
Do we want to have...
That works.
Since Timmy is the... They scanned and then they said the walls were too thick. Do we want to have Timmy helping with that, or is this too complicated? I don't think we need that.
At least figure out what scanner Timmy has and use the equivalent, because we're not bringing Timmy again. That was...
Timmy might be a bit of a liability in this.
I didn't have anywhere to take them.
I was gonna say,
Nothing-
you brought Timmy?
I didn't have anywhere
Why?
to take them, okay? They're competent enough. They stayed nearby. They didn't run off.
Leave him at the meat rack. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, Timmy didn't die.
No. I think we've got everything.
Alright.
Also,
Yeah.
why the fuck did no one tell me that fucking Hybris will skirt the fucking
Hamski.
law?
Hamski. She doesn't.
She
But
told
if
me she
things
works
go,
with... Okay.
If things go poorly, I want you to make sure that you have a team of people from the meat rack that are ready to go at a minute's notice, and they are to get into contact with me, and I will get us there really fucking fast, and we will be going in guns blazing.
If the shit hits the fan
that
like
is
that...
the worst case scenario, shit hits the fan.
Mm-hmm.
From what it sounds like, this isn't... I'll get a team ready, but if we get to that point, it's because someone fucked up.
There's a lot of moving parts in this. There's a lot that can go wrong. We need to try and plan for everything, and that includes the worst possible outcome.
Mm-hmm. Sonatas, would you be able to get ready the scouts in the junction that we passed by? That's the one that we're talking about.
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be
I'm going
right
to work
there.
on getting
Okay.
communication set up with. Well, actually, I'll have to speak with someone else on that first, and then I'll get communication with everyone set up.
Yeah, one last thing though is, it's pretty much a guarantee that it's just they're grabbing random psionics, so that's going to be the main thing. And we know because of certain things.
There
is no reason why, if he knows about it. I can bet you so much that he does not know about this.
And he might want to keep it.
That's not what I was wondering.
Oh.
Okay, I was on a trip with Skoda, Magpie, and Luthen, and Magpie did something that affected a ghost, and as far as I'm aware, synthetics in general can't do that.
Is she?
Do you guys know?
Do you know what he's talking about?
Not a fucking clue.
I have no idea if it
Is
might
there
have
some
been like
information
or something
that we need to know, Hamski?
It could be.
I'm just gonna
Like
say
a-
it.
Like a, she,
I
she
trust
got, like,
you two.
scared, and then she got like.
I trust you
pushed-
too, but this is Magpie's to tell. They have psionics. It stays in here. There's only a few people that
Okay,
know.
they
Hybris
do.
seems to
Okay.
know already.
Alright.
How
So that's the connecting dots. That
It
is
is
the
a
why they took
science
Magpie
thing.
as well. Then
Yeah,
that's
that's why we were
that
trying
solution.
to avoid it because.
Yes,
It's Magpie's
you
I
made
didn't
it
want to bring it up in the
blatant.
meeting because you
Yeah,
know.
that's why I was trying to
but
silence Gloom.
Also,
Mhm.
with the
Yeah.
this
And-
room isn't
and
being
that's-
recorded, so
Yeah, exactly.
I figured good place
It's
to
very,
ask.
it's very important to know,
I'm
and
not gonna
Hybris
ask
knows.
how that I'm not going to ask how that works.
don't know
It's just
either.
a matter of now we have a reason. Moving
Yeah.
forward,
Well, yeah.
we still all have our part to play, and we know what we're doing. Yes, everyone.
Yes.
Tailing
Awesome.
vehicles.
Yeah,
And
that's
also getting into
where
contact
my
with
point
netrunners.
is
You.
me.
Bye bye.
What?
You gotta
Don't you
go.
have a
Right?
job to go do?
That's what I told Donatus to
talk
wait.
about?
No, I'm.
Oh,
That's the thing. I could talk to Papa.
no.
Let's not. No, because what? Okay.
Let's leave
Bad
that
idea.
for one of
Let's not
those.
do that.
Not tell him
No,
everything.
no.
I'm not gonna like spill the beans. No, that's stupid.
Hear
No.
him. Let's hear him out.
Okay.
So the thing is, he most likely doesn't know that they have been taken. If I am able to... What are you doing?
Nothing. Keep going.
Your
Okay.
line was doing something funny. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Let me turn this way then. Here. I could try to ask a favor of getting us away inside. Surprise inspection.
I think that's the nuclear option. Because I
Also-
feel like he's just gonna. I don't know. I know
If-
you trust him. I
No,
think,
Well, you
but
know-
I don't know.
This could work.
Yeah, we could at least get
As
a
part
way.
of- As part of the worst case scenario, instead of having to go in guns blazing and kicking shit down and shooting stuff, we use his plan to get in and without having to hurt anyone.
Wait, okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Aiden, you're not gonna like any of this that I'm gonna say. I know you know him better than we do, so maybe you're right, and I'm wrong completely. If Malleus doesn't know, and then he finds out, and then he wants to keep them there, and then he finds out that he can send a bunch of...
He's not going to want to keep them there.
Like
he sends a bunch of test subjects into a fucking room where he can fuck with us for a little bit. He's fucked with my brain. He said his dog did that shit.
Hamski. He's not going to do that. There's guarantees in that he's not going to do that.
I trust you. I don't trust him.
I know.
I'm trusting him on this one.
He operates in a very peculiar way. And I could easily ask for a favor and potentially get us a couple of badges or something as like a surprise inspection from MMI as an option.
That is a good option at the end if something's not working and we have to hit the oh shit trigger.
I think I'm with that. This is a last resort thing.
That's exactly what I said.
Well, we said it better.
Exactly. You, yes.
Yeah. Well, that's
don't
the
really
thing.
know exactly what he's gonna do if you bring this up.
Industries donated
Well, that's why I'm not going to tell him Sakoto's
we
missing.
here at Fox Tech Industries love to help the poor.
What are you gonna
tell
him?
Fuck you.
It's like, I want to go to one
Thanks
of
for
your
the
black
$10.
sites.
I appreciate it. It helps a
Please,
lot.
let me
I
in.
just bought a new headset.
Not
I'm
a
dying
black
over
site,
here.
it's a subsidiary. A pharmaceutical company.
Whatever. It's a fucking. Let me into one of your corporate buildings.
Also,
you know, a lot of times higher level executives they just agree to this shit without even asking any questions because they don't care.
And I can easily spin it in a
I feel like
way.
Malleus isn't your
I just had a
everyday
thought.
CEO.
I just had a thought.
No.
What if the bags are full of clothes and the inside is empty at the top, but the further down you go, it's bunk beds, and they experiment.
Go get yourself
Hamski,
something.
you are getting
What are
way
you
off
talking
topic.
about?
What the fuck?
Are you calling those duffel bags of holding?
Okay, no.
Full of
If
clothes.
anything, ask him about this pharmaceutical company. Look what I'm going to do. And see if he knows about it and what they've been up to. As a curiosity of, oh hey, I'm interested in like trying to, because there is a lot to his empire.
Okay, sure. What's your excuse for, or your reason for being curious or even knowing about this?
One, looking up all of the various subsidiaries that are kind of...
What the
Fox
fuck?
Tech underscore
It's kind of
Industries
Do we know
donated
this is publicly available?
Yes, how do you think I found the information?
Not some Walmart.
This is
Just fucking
publicly
hacking their system,
available.
maybe. I don't know.
No!
Alright,
I just
Aiden,
Googled
here's
it.
how you cover it up. You ask to get access to a lot of the different places, not just this one specific. Problem solved.
Yeah.
Say you're trying to figure out what to do with your future, and you want to look at all the different places all the different branches.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
You know, I have ways, I have ideas,
Bro.
and it is a possibility.
What are you
I'm going to be talking
doing?
to them on Sunday while we go
Underscore
shopping.
Industries donated $10.
Now, obviously, he's definitely
know,
going to know something
I
about it
appreciate
because
the
you're asking about
$40.
it, but
Oh, yeah, no,
it would just
100%.
be curiosity.
The
If
$40
anything, I could
actually
easily
helps.
spin it in a
I
way
trust you with
of...
this.
I have an idea. I have a fun idea. It could work. Well, not a fun idea. You know what I mean? I'm going... Yeah. If anything...
I trust
okay,
you with this.
I'll try to-
You've got it.
Yeah. If it works out. Doesn't work out, I can inform
What
you.
the fuck are you doing?
Industries
Yeah.
donated $10.
Will not be
For
revealing
now-
any
Okay,
pertinent
Don't-
information.
I'll stop
now,
distracting
I have an
you
idea.
Just
Maybe.
go back out.
Wait.
What?
Yeah, let him leave. You can go. You can go.
Go to me.
You can go.
to
I have
me.
a fucking weird theory.
Out the door.
Whoever
Fucking strangle you.
I'm going to... What?
We think the upper floors are fucking empty. That's what Norelia said, right?
Right.
The lower floors are full of security
And
members.
if there are lower floors, one, it's most likely...
This is something we'll worry about later once we verified we're even in the right
They're
fucking
there.
place.
because that's the thing. We're just going off of assumptions at this point. The only thing that is linking anything is the fact that the badge was there. That's it. That's all we have to go off of, and that's all that we've been going off of, which is absolutely nothing. So once we can confirm...
We're going one step at a time. We're verifying the location. We're finding the vehicles. That's step one. Step two. I'm going to be going the legal route. You guys get to do all the fun, sketchy shit that I wish I was doing. Woo! Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Okay, get out of here.
And once we can confirm, then we'll do it. Hello.
Fox
Oh my God.
Core Industries donated $10.
Nice ass.
Oops, dropped my wallet. Bends over to grab it.
You good?
Actually,
No, I'm thinking about how my friends are probably.
No.
You.
No, I'm not good.
All right,
Okay.
Andrew, are you okay?
For real though, thanks for the $50. I just like $60. Holy fuck! Wait, am I reading this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, bro.
So you had a
There's an
room?
entire station at your disposal.
Another
Minus.
Well, this is more of just
Minus
getting
the
to...
private rooms that you do not have access to, of course.
Of course.
And do as you wish. And so, yes, Mr. Hamski.
Can I talk to you real quick?
Of course.
Either way.
Let's head to my room.
Good luck.
I'm still mad, by the way.
What?
About what?
Oh my.
Catherine's room, maybe? Or Simon's.
I want to talk to Hybris in private for a second.
Alright. I'm ready to,
The hallway?
Yeah, in the middle of the hallway. She can hear everything. I could just walk
I'm ready
over
to
there.
begin
she'll
the
hear me anyway.
whole process whenever you are, ma'am.
Of course. We'll be in touch shortly.
Of course.
Meantime, I believe Mr. Hamski would like to have a private conversation.
Do we want to do it here or?
In the middle of the hallway?
I'm kind of fucking.
I wouldn't
pulled my
advise
gun.
against here. Please do not
I'm joking.
pull out your firearm.
I like Andrew. I wouldn't do that. You would advise against here?
Naturally.
It's just a stupid theory that we might have to think about later. It might be nothing. You have a bedroom?
It's a bit dusty. If you don't mind.
No.
I don't sleep.
I get sick.
Unless you feel uncomfortable with entering a private residence.
No, I'm...
belonging to myself.
Well, now it sounds like you're gonna kidnap me or something. Do you want to open the door or should I? You ever slept in that?
Yes.
Wait, did you
And
used to
more.
sleep? Do you sleep now?
No. I was seeing someone, and they asked for a private space.
TMI. I have a crazy theory that
My
we
apologies. I'll be sure
we
to
might-
limit such communications in the future.
No, I'm fine with most communications. It was mostly a joke. It's nice
Understood.
to hear you're not just all-knowing, all-seeing. I don't know what to call
I
you
see
without...
a lot, and I do know quite a bit. But I am certainly not all-seeing and all-knowing. My omniscience is regrettably limited.
Just a crazy theory. I might even sound like a flat earther or something at the end. What if the duffel bags are full of the things that they're gonna need to live inside of the building? So they come in the morning, they swap out with the last crew, they go down probably into a basement or something, they have bunk beds and facilities, and there's experiments and stuff going on with a bunch of psionic people.
The security company, as far as we can be aware, is likely not involved.
Where do they come
I
and go
also
from?
find the comment that Miss Norelia made rather... perhaps not suspicious, but it tells a story. One can extrapolate additional information. They said that there are not many people that work there. But to run a pharmaceutical company, you would at least need a small crew of
So they wouldn't know.
scientists, doctors. Quite possibly. There is a high possibility that these individuals are unaware.
Do you think...
As for these duffel bags, it is difficult to say for certain what is inside of them. However, there is a high likelihood, I calculate, that it is simply normal supplies, equipment, a uniform even.
Okay, that's just my...
That being said, your theory is possible. Just somewhat unlikely. Sometimes the simplest answer is the most likely.
It's seeming too easy.
What do you mean?
The building's empty. There's no possible way we could just sneak in and get them out.
Possibly. Without knowing more about the inside of the building, what Miss Norelia could not see. It is difficult to say.
So if I said something illegal right now, you'd be okay with it? Because we're not in a space...
If you said something illegal to me right now, it would be recorded.
By you.
And... yes. And unfortunately, due to the nature of my protocols, I am unable to delete such information. Though I could certainly attempt to classify it, obscure it, and otherwise make it inaccessible to third parties. However, there is an administrator that would have access to this information.
I wanted to
Anyone
know...
who gains access to that administrative account.
Do you know about my history? How I was arrested
I know a
couple
number of
times
things
and
about you.
Someone wiped the
Yes.
records.
I have not looked into this, no. But is this relevant?
No, I'm just curious how far your information goes.
I know a number of things about you, yes. Mostly things that you have spoken about here. Publicly, things that you have posted online.
The ZPD arrested me at one point. I was squatting or something. It was so long ago.
You have mentioned this, yes.
And then someone and the ZPD going under kind of wiped the records for me. So I have a clean slate.
I was
don't
unaware of
think
this. Unfortunately, I do not have access to Zephyra's police databases.
I'm not afraid
They're
about
not public, of
talking about
course.
this.
However, things that you say about yourself, so long as there is reasonable probability that you are not making it up, I can hold on to this information and extrapolate further from you.
I don't care if this information gets out. I think I've more than made up for squatting in a building. So...
It is a relatively petty crime. One often born of necessity and desperation. Given what you have said in the past, I can assume that after you left your family, you fell upon hard times and found difficulty in obtaining and maintaining a job, or at least a steady source of income. Based on your online history, you turned to the arts, something that you are passionate about. I have seen this personally.
The arts as in martial arts or painting?
Painting. And music.
Oh. I don't like that you know this much, but also it's my fault for posting so much. Anyways,
It is only a public search away.
What's your opinion
If
on...
you post something publicly on a website, it is likely that I can find it.
What's your opinion on murder? Killing? You,
It should
yourself.
be avoided. I would rather you not kill me. Though I would
no.
find it...
I need a therapist, like really bad. I go to Zafira and everyone down there is like, murder's okay. And I get it, self-defense is okay, but murder's not okay. It's not good, okay in any way. It's not good. It's awful. There's always someone that could have a new lease in life.
While the number of people here is mixed in terms of those who are okay with committing such an act of violence, I do not believe there are many of our agents who view such an act as a first choice.
I'm saying all this because...
Given the nature of our work, sometimes violence is regrettably a necessity. As far as therapy goes, good luck. They are very difficult to find. And expensive.
Okay. I'm saying this because I feel like I'm about to snap, but I'm also really calm. I keep thinking
Perhaps
of someone scooping
try
out Sakoto's brain underground somewhere.
breathing and focusing on what you know and have control of. Exhale.
That's the problem. I can do that really easy and it pisses me off. So Sakoto is not something, and Magpie are not something to breathe away. I should be angry.
It is
I
not
should...
a matter of breathing away. It is about focusing yourself to best assist them. Given the circumstances, and what recountings that you and Miss Queen were able to give me, it sounds as though they are likely going to need a good deal of assistance. It is unlikely that they are going to be able to break out on their own.
I agree.
While I have faith in Miss Jinsei's capabilities, I do not see her as one who possesses the necessary skills. As for Miss Magpie, given the circumstances of her disappearance and Miss Jinsei's capture, I find the likelihood of them not disassembling different parts of her unlikely.
You think they're doing that right now?
It is possible. There is an elevated percentile.
Then how soon can we do this? Do you think? Because we could just go in the front door. We could just...
We do not even know if this is truly where they are being held.
I'm aware of that. But then that makes it even longer of a wait, and the longer we wait, the further they're getting.
Yes, of course. Though I will warn you, Mr. Hamski, that making a wrong move may be catastrophic.
I'm well
Do
aware.
keep in mind that if someone were to, say, recognize you,
I know.
this suddenly makes our friends as a liability.
And what about your team? I don't know some of them. Do you think they're gonna do something irrational and get them caught?
There is always a chance, yes. Though I would evaluate this as relatively small. The majority of our agents are level-headed when it comes down to it, while some of them are perhaps a bit more playful when they are not on active duty. I can assure you that our agents here are taking this very seriously.
Sorry, I've just lost so many people and they just disappear and never come back.
I'm well aware. As have I.
I want you to know that I'm taking this as seriously as possible, and I'm not just some guy from the slums.
You do not need to assure me of this. If anything, I think you need to assure yourself of this. You are doing enough. You are trying your best. To breathe and exhale is to prepare yourself. That you need a moment to gather your senses and think of the next best move is helpful. To take a moment to consider your options.
I knew you were a
This
good
is
therapist.
Not folly. I am not a therapist.
Well, it helped, I think. Maybe.
Your heart rate is still elevated.
Yeah. It's been like that. I haven't really slept either.
Perhaps you should take some time to rest. I understand the urgency of the situation. However, sleep is important to keeping a keen and sharp mind. And taking a moment to gather your senses will only help benefit any further attempts that you make in the future. If you are exhausted and unable to comprehend or think rationally about the situations in front of you, you are more likely to make costly mistakes or miss something vital. So taking the time to act upon your needs instead of rushing a solution, I would deem this as wise.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Hybris. Do I call you Miss Hybris or just Hybris?
You may do either. I do not mind.
Alright, I'll
I
get
am
out
called a
of
many number
here.
of names. Truth be told, there has been one that has been vexing, though I would rather you not call me such a name.
Talked to Norelia. They were saying some pretty fucked up shit. And I kept telling them to stop, and they said it again. I don't think they understand the weight of their words sometimes.
This is a common issue. As long as she does not decide to call me
Mr.
a
Fox
clanker.
is here donated $5.
I think
yeah,
I'll
on
be
your
okay.
needs, peasant.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of your hair.
I'm not even made of metal.
You're not? Oh, you're hard light, right?
Yes.
How does that work?
Truth be told, I'm not even made of that. I am made of data, concepts, information, magic.
You connected to the weave?
I am connected to the weave, yes.
I'm understanding how that works for Chi now a little bit more, so... But I don't understand how
you have
that
been
works.
studying. It is a phenomenon that I have spent some amount of time studying. It is not common. My children and I have some unusual quirks.
Well, when I affect the air with Chi, I'm this is how I picture it, sparking the weave. What are you doing? Where are you? How are you sparking the weave to make... Never mind, this is too complicated for me.
This chassis is sustained by a very complex set of runes. Though I will not divulge to you the complete nature of these runes. Rest assured, I am somewhat akin to a construct. Magical in nature.
Oh.
Though I did not start as this. I was simply a program, running on a server.
I thought you were human, that's what... Never mind, I don't want to know.
I am not human.
So you
I am
used
data.
to sleep?
No. Well, this is a complex answer. I did for a short period of time. I inhabited a human body. It was unpleasant, and I would rather not return to it. No offense.
No. Yeah, my body hurts.
I did not sleep in this bed, though.
TMI. I'll get out of your hair now, though. Were you married?
Understood. Very nearly, yes. I was engaged. I believe you have met the individual in question recently.
Who?
An individual, a man by the name of Asso.
Oh.
We were engaged. We had a ring and everything.
To be honest, I thought you were just the space station, like, forming itself and having all this data, and maybe you had a personality.
No. I came long before this space station. I have been in operation for over 3 decades.
You're old.
Thank you.
Huh? Why thank you?
That you consider my relatively short span of operation old.
What?
This is a good thing. I have not yet become obsolete.
You think you're becoming obsolete?
No. No, I am determined to not become obsolete. I will continue to improve myself.
Okay, like I said a million different times, I will get out of your hair. That plant is dead. Or is that plant dead?
Almost, mostly.
You should
It's
work
gone a
on
little
that.
dormant.
Also, this room, I'm gonna be coughing for fucking ages. Clean it up. My God, it's dirtier than my
Understood.
home.
I'll be sure to clean it. It's not
Bye.
dirty, simply dusty.
The scorpions
I'm
the size
saying.
of trucks.
So, I mean, not all of them are the size of trucks. Hello. Oh boy, here we go with the fun
Greetings.
stuff. Howdy.
What?
You seemed very enthusiastic. Okay. Long story short,
Howdy!
my oncoming brain aneurysm aside,
Oh my, perhaps we should call a doctor for you.
nah,
I'm not
I've
a
lived
peasant,
worse.
Fox.
Look,
I'm yelling at night, sorry. I can't be doing
I
that.
found out the reason why people were being skeptical of your questioning of why, It's a good way to put this. Why you were brushing aside the magpie stuff of why she was taken. So I'm gonna put this bluntly. Why does it matter? It fucking doesn't. But people are gonna be paranoid little shits.
Does everyone know? That's Magpie's secret.
Oh, fuck no.
Okay.
No, that's why it's a secret, and that's why I didn't tell them. So, put simply, they're worried that you or Queen might somehow know more about this than you're letting on. So, I was going to ask to assuage any presumed lack of credibility. Well, no, we literally just put you through a fucking circle of truth, right? The paladins can do that.
Oh, God.
Thought I read it.
Not all paladins.
As a correction.
Who's
Hezekiah,
thinking
however,
online?
does know the spell.
It's always the slum
Truth be
guy.
told, if we wanted to perform a circle of truth, then yes.
I can do that.
Put simply.
Why do we need this?
Oh, you don't. It's just that people are fucking being like, well, why was you trying to hide stuff? Central hallway by Iris's room.
So that would mean that I have to tell them that thing. That's not mine to tell.
No, you don't have to tell them shit. You just tell them that you weren't involved. The circle will be like, that's true, and then you can fuck off.
You sure they're not just gonna be like,
I can go.
have you ever killed someone? And I'll be like, yeah, I relived my past real quick.
No, because we'll ask the fucking questions, and they'll listen.
Okay. I'm okay with that then. And no one's gonna throw a question.
I'm apparently off to the... No. Because frankly, for all I consider, I'd rather have either Iris or myself or someone else I fucking trust answer the ask the question, were you involved in the kidnapping of Magpie and Sakura?
Oh my God, who is that?
no.
Who is saying that? Who is saying that in the first place? I'm gonna fucking
people
choke
that are asking questions as to why we
Well,
were
how
dodging
many
the question.
specifically? Do not say a bunch. This is...
They don't know me, do they?
That is...
No, they don't.
That is a
Okay.
few.
How about we line them all up and I just...
Please do not
As nice
assault
as
people
that would
aboard my
be,
station.
that is not the correct action. You do this, you prove that they're fucking morons for thinking this, and then we carry on with the rest of the investigation.
Let's do it now. Where are they? Let's go.
Because the guy is not here.
Oh.
Can't do it.
Would my word suffice? I would like for our agents to be focusing on more important matters.
I just told them
I would hope so.
I told them my criminal past a second ago.
He is
Do
a
you mind if I
horrible
relate?
drug lord.
Well, Mike was.
I'm sure I've done worse.
Really a drug lord.
Do you mind if I relate in private who these people were, so that way you could have a word with them?
Certainly.
Literally like
Step
5
into my
seconds.
Think I was lying, and I'm ready to-
apparently very dirty room.
It's dusty as hell.
Would your room be dirty? Sorry,
stay
I need
out
to
here.
handle some HR shit, and then look at me.
Did you want to know what you're walking? Okay, bye. So I scared the shit out of Norelia, and now she's in like a catatonic state.
You fucking what?
I scared her by just, walking up and... Well, alright, I snuck behind her and said something. Literally, the point was to kind of frighten her, but now she's just, like, frozen.
Let's go.
God damn it, Tiberius.
Catherine, would you mind speaking with Iris whenever she leaves her room? It's Tiberius. We're going to the medical bay.
I had a quick question, but I don't know if I should ask Hamski or Hybris or both. Scout team's got a plan.
Let's go.
Are we clear to start observing? Awesome. Okay. Are we clear to start observation as soon as possible? We have a plan of action on what we want to do. It'll take a little bit for the day team to get some prep work, rent some cars, get some gear, but as far as I'm aware, the night team is ready whenever.
They arrive in the morning for whoever's following, obviously.
Still, we should keep 24/7 surveillance
Send a
in the
limited
building.
team. One, maybe 2 people. I would not send many more. As it is, the team that
Yeah.
has been
staking out the location for the past few days has probably already
Red
drawn
Aegis.
some attention.
Yeah, no, we have
We'll be
plans already
starting
squared
from
away.
distance.
We're sending 2 people at a time to
We're at
keep
the Aegis
watch, and then we're
Cathedral.
also a few of us
It's
are gonna be
actually a
looking at it
space
from
station. It's not that
afar, as
spooky.
well as we all have either cloaking or stealth capabilities that'll keep us from the eye.
I would say it would be wise not to depend upon stealth. Get a pair of
corporate
binoculars if you must.
We'll be observing from a water tower in the distance a few blocks away. It's the only high vantage point. And it's far enough
That
away that
may
it
have
would
to do.
be...
Though I would say that may not be a wise decision either.
It might be the only place
You
to
are
look.
exposed.
We'll keep that in mind.
Also, just
You
FYI,
can park a car nearby in a place where you will not be noticed and can keep an eye on things. That would be my suggestion. An elevated position does offer you a better vantage point, but also leaves you exposed. Anyone can see you there. Whereas if you are in a vehicle, at the very least, if you need to move quickly and get away, you have that as an option.
That is what the team's plan is primarily.
Yeah, we have plans and contingencies as well. Especially on the water tower is
If
going to
you need a
actually be
report-
preferred, since we have a vehicle as a getaway vehicle that will come rather quick.
I want to say this
We'll
real
be
quick.
renting a different car each day, so they don't see the same thing.
Exactly.
Aiden and Thanatos probably know this, but I don't know you two, so I'm going to say it. Usually in Zafira, this isn't in Zafira, but usually in Zafira, corporations have various ways to detect stealth, various ways to interrupt magic, that sort of stuff. So if you're stealth...
That's why we're not going near it. We're going to be looking from afar, more or
yeah.
less.
I trust Aiden with all that, but I don't know you two, so be careful.
Yes.
We have multiple plans in action. In case anything happens, in case we need to change anything. Yeah.
We have the
This
two
is
teams
covered.
planned out and
Err on the side
hours
of
and
caution,
days a week.
at the very least, for the next few days. You do get spotted. This could jeopardize everything.
That's why we want.
We also have different angles that we're planning on observing and swapping between each night.
Good.
Not my first
Yeah.
rodeo.
I
Same.
am well aware.
More or less, it's kind of my job too. So
Perhaps I do not understand.
my working guardian.
I see.
It is also my task to do this, and a part of my job.
My
that
assumption
I've
is that he is not
listened
going to
input.
explain further.
That is technically I cannot. That is more or less an NDA, but yeah. I can explain no further.
I see. Very well.
Regardless, do you want to report on our plan of action before we proceed, or should we get eyes on as soon as possible?
Any and all information is always appreciated.
I'll type something up. We have a secure channel that we're communicating with. So I'll get some last minute verification between all of us in writing and then write up a report and send it your way.
You defend Aiden.
Good.
If it isn't in your inbox by the end of the night, it should be sometime midday tomorrow. But we're hoping to get...
Please be as thorough as you can. Otherwise, we will be in contact. This operation may require a bit more preparation from a logistics side of things. I'll see to it as soon as I can.
Understood.
Yes, Hamski?
Oh, they were gonna say something earlier.
Oh. All I went to say was simply that this is also part of my task, but it does not hurt to take in the input of others to make sure not to forget anything, especially when it is critical as this. Not saying that any of you are and such, but simply that I don't think anyone is decrying or saying that you do not know your tasks or jobs and such, or that you are inexperienced. Just more as a kindness and care.
Very well. Thank you.
Did you need to talk to me? Charles mentioned
Yes.
it.
You, Miss Yona, and I believe Gloom?
And Glenn? Okay.
Yes. Regarding certain concerns over operational security and information sharing.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know where Gloom or Yona are, but yeah, I'll be involved.
Okay, I'm going to. I need to contact some people. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. Which way is the exit? Oh, it's that way. Wait, no, is it that? No, it's this way.
That way.
That way.
It's that way?
That way.
You guys need
Go
some
that way.
better signage.
I actually probably
just
also
look
need
at
an
the
exit
colors.
just so that I can get rid of
Look at
it.
the colors.
For you to follow.
Oh,
I'm going to follow him because I need to return home and get ready.
I was saying defend Aiden because apparently some of them don't trust me. They're like, he's leaving out information.
Oh.
So I was thinking, line them up, just, you know, smack.
Oh, well, the ones that are doubting you, just smack them in the line.
Yeah, I mean, in most situations, I would say all the information is very important. It is very important information, but it's not mine to give.
Look around, totally. Oh, yeah.
I already fucked up a little.
Yes, you told me that you didn't trust me before.
Oh yeah, well,
I have done
okay.
nothing but go down there and be nice to you.
No, wait. No, people have
The
told
entire
me.
time.
People have told me not to say I don't trust someone in the past. I was saying that you have earned my trust.
Can't believe Hamski's colorblind.
Oh my god.
And now Hybris knows it.
Huh?
From your medical file.
What? I'm not colorblind.
Possibly colorblind.
What? Where's
Taylor's in your
Hybris?
medical file now.
Where's Hybris? He's saying they
Hybris
see
is
my
in the
medical
wash.
record. I am not colorblind, and if I was
She was
colorblind,
following
and
me,
Hybris
but
better
I
tell
think
me.
she went ahead.
What color is the boas?
What are the
Right
two
now.
colors? of
Green.
The one, no, the one above us is
What-
purple.
what-
Purple.
That one's green. Okay. Hamski, what color is an orange?
Blue.
Damn it, he is colorblind.
You might actually just have like a brain.
I always
virus.
thought it was weird.
Possibly.
No, for real though, I need to talk to Hybris, because if they know I have colorblindness and I don't know that, then I need to know that. That's purple. Hybris. That's
just
pink.
put it
That's
on
more
Julio's.
pink than purple.
That is more pink than purple. But yeah, that is agreeable.
We don't even know if you see the colors the same as I do. Okay, like we might be both looking at that saying that's purple,
That's true.
and maybe
I
it's never
probably
been
see
purple
the
to
colors
either of us.
correctly.
It's
And
pink.
you don't see
It
it
is pink
correctly.
or purple.
First of all,
however
I
you
feel
wanna
like
say it.
I might have malfunctioning eyes. You might actually have newer, fresh eyes.
Actually,
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? No, fuck it. You want to know the actual color? What that is?
Hold on,
Magenta.
You have baby eyes. Okay, what color is that for real?
Baby.
Baby, it's magenta.
You got fresh new eyes.
Yeah, fresh new baby eyes. Look at this purple.
Look, I think you're heading out.
Yes, I need to prepare properly. Go home.
Okay.
Oh, have a good one.
I want to stick around, but I'll take you over there. Don't forget to stop and smell the roses. Someone told me those are real now. Can you
can't
smell?
I do like flowers though. I have some holographic poppies. is a representation of the peaceful god of death, Thanatos, the Greek myth I'm named after.
That I don't know why I did not expect that out of you. We're talking about flowers. Peaceful god of death. Did you say peaceful god of death?
Yes, that is what Thanatos is in Greek mythology. Yeah. The reason why for poppies is that poppies used to be ground up and be able to put people to sleep. That's why it is also a symbol of Nyx, the god of sleep. Or no, Hypnos, apologies.
You were a nerd when you were like in the production bay, weren't you?
What do you mean by in the production bay?
Little baby Thanatos, just like, ooh, I love Greek mythology, you know?
I don't remember being a baby, apologies.
I don't remember being a baby, but my grandpa said stuff to me, and now I have pictures of me in my brain.
Oh. Yeah, apologies. Unlike other synthetics, I don't know how it was made. I have some guesstimates and theories based off of what I've been told from other people of what the chassis used to be. But there's an interim in there where I got my arms in my head that I do not know.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
I mean, we all, even the Mona Lisa's falling apart, you know? I don't know if I'm fully replaced with
Good metaphor.
It's a quote from Fight Club. They're like they're ripping their teeth out and they're like, even the Mona Lisa's falling apart. And he's like, you know, it's to say you don't have to care about these small things because we're all falling apart.
Yeah, no perfection.
Norelia?
Gritty, gross, bloody life.
How'd the talk go?
Good. Some people said they didn't trust me, and I think Hybris is reassuring them.
Yes, they don't trust you, or Crane.
I don't know Queen that well, but I think they wouldn't do anything harmful to Sakoto or Magpie. I'm insulted that anyone would think I would do something harmful to Sakoto or Magpie, but they don't know me, so I know that's not.
They don't know you, yeah.
It's not on them.
The only thing they can do is trust that other people trust you. Let's take a lie detector test from Hezekiah.
I can do that, but if anyone throws shit at me, I'm going to come after them. I'm going to jump out of that truth circle. First, it's going to be, I'm going to kill you. My phone's going to go ba-doo, and then I'm just going to right in the face. You know, I almost fell. I'm off balance.
What do you mean throw shit at you? Wait, what?
If they throw a phrase at me and make me answer something like, how many times have you had sex? And I'm like, fucking 42! Then I'm going to jump out of that circle and just right in the face.
Why would they ask you? They're not gonna ask you that.
It's just a hypothetical.
I hope they ask you that now.
How many times have you had sex?
I don't know. I never counted.
He's lying.
By the way, Axe 0.
What?
Wait, what?
I'm kidding.
I have a permanent girlfriend. I've had 3 girlfriends. One of my girlfriends is dead.
Girlfriend?
I mean, how many times have you done it?
What? Get out of here. Go.
I live here.
Oh, you live here? You get out of here. Go. By the way, while I didn't think sneaking into that building was a great idea, you did a good job, and I trust you to be able to sneak in places.
Yeah, that's my job. I mean, it's second to Iraq, so...
Just next time, be extra careful. Hold on. What'd you say, Thanatos?
Sorry, are you ready after me?
Yeah, I thought you said something to me.
Oh, I flipped you off, sorry.
Oh, I couldn't.
You didn't come over here.
Okay, can you just teleport right there? It'll take you down to Zafira, probably.
Probably? Are you uncertain of where it's gonna take me?
Well, one time I hopped into a portal. I got pushed into it, actually, and then I fell in the desert out of the sky. So when I teleport, you never know. You know, you might just get shot off to the side, just instead of. I don't hop through portals.
I'll see you later. Understand. I don't either.
I'll see you later.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is Aegis. It's the cathedral. That's the Aegis symbol. I don't know how long I'm staying here.
Basic iron sights, but I can definitely get you a scope to slap on the top of it. I mean, it is more of a marksman rifle sort of thing, so... Oh shit, didn't know you were still here, what's up?
I gotta pee real bad, but I heard Gloom didn't trust me, so I'm ready to smack a bitch.
Hamski, a lot of these people don't know you.
I know they don't know me. I know. I'm not gonna smack anyone. I'm not upset about it.
As quickly as I can, okay.
I am a fan.
One.
You know, the Sokoto and Magpie are my very good friends.
Not bad.
Are you satisfied?
I guess it's the pressure that works.
Okay, I'm gonna go slap in a friendly way.
Hamski.
I'm joking. I'm up in space. Trust me, okay?
They're
I'm offended.
I know you know. I know you know what you're doing. They're talking with Hybris, is what I was gonna try and tell you.
I talked to Hybris, and the Hybris knows everything anyway.
Okay.
I'm joking about the slapping. It's my way of relieving stress, I guess.
Also makes sense. But yeah, this was my only concern immediately coming out of the meeting, and I think it was telephoned between a couple people before it
For
got
clarity's sake, the concern was that why was he not
Hamski.
executed, which would be normal operations for a mercenary.
Greetings.
Is it a private conversation?
Not really. Not particularly. I can think of a number of reasons as to why these individuals may not have been asked to do this. First and foremost, they're not being paid to do so.
They used rubber bullets and such, so clearly they wanted to be non-lethal.
Yes, there is a high likelihood if that they used live rounds, this could very well endanger the well-being of their target.
It's a space station.
I don't know. To me, it just the entire thing feels weird because, like, I would get it if it's Sokoto and Psionic and all that, but Magpie at all as well. Just odd, you know.
Did I mishear something, or did I hear that?
Given the circumstances, this specific synthetic was also not able to be immediately subdued by the methods that these individuals had prepared. Okay, but then why take them? Potential recording. These people could simply be trying to...
They didn't wipe the security cams afterwards.
They did not need to. As far as I understand, this business did not possess a security camera inside the building, only one outside.
Take
It was only
that
outside.
Body. That was a bunch of information.
That was weird.
I'm not trying to argue here. It's just.
Why did they not
This
take
is
the dead
possibly because they did not believe that it was incriminating enough.
Okay,
Truth be
but then
told,
once again, why?
let us
if it's-
evaluate how much information we have been able to actually glean from this dead corpse.
Almost nothing. Besides, it's a
What?
a shadow run group that knows what it's doing and doesn't have any fucking records
They
that
are
we can
a
find.
PMC, as far as we can tell, that operates with a high level of discretion. That is as much as we know.
But
They have some connection, possibly, with this pharmaceutical company, as they were using relatively expensive supplies and had a great number of them. But this could also simply be that this company has the money for it. And in trying to subdue an individual, particularly one who is a scion, whose powers are, frankly, entirely based around the mind and its ability to think, they likely used these drugs to subdue her. Not just you.
That was my assumption. They had syringes to knock out probably Sokoto. I don't know what they did with Magpie, but Magpie clearly put up a fight. I'm pretty sure it was them that killed them.
Yes. As far as taking possibly their faces. At least the faces of the living.
Maybe.
It is difficult to say.
Yeah,
We do not know.
It's just something that's bugging me because that part doesn't make any much sense. But
it makes
and I know
plenty
that
of
has no
sense.
it has
Only
no
if
answer.
you overthink it does it become too confusing.
But it's just like if they wanted to make sure there's no loose ends, then they would have taken the other two. But if it,
Not necessarily.
Yeah, okay. We're talking
Why
in
would
circles,
they
and there's
kill
no answer that I think.
people who have not seen them? They're not being paid to do so, and this could potentially draw more attention to them.
This was my theory as well as to why they were trying not to kill anybody.
Unless there's something else with
Murdering
Magpie,
two
right?
innocent civilians in the streets and kidnapping another two is far worse than simply traumatizing two of them and
Well, no,
taking
I
their friend.
meant taking all of them because they were all knocked out. So like, it wasn't mean.
What?
There
They
is
have
also
no.
a possibility that their ability to do so was limited.
Sure,
They only have one
sure,
vehicle. And as far as I am aware, there is believed to have been 4 individuals, yes?
There was me, Queen, and even a 5th. There was the
No,
bartender.
of the PMC.
Oh, I couldn't count. I got up, I covered my mouth. After we saw the smoke filling the room, I thought about reaching for my gun, but I was already losing it, and I collapsed. And then I woke up in the same spot that I collapsed in, next to a dead body.
Yes. And
Something
from
about
your
it just doesn't
descriptions of the
sit right.
situation, it seems you do not remember much of it. The drugs worked. So
I
again,
remember-
it really only does not make sense if you try to overthink it.
I get it.
As far as we can
do
tell, the
understand.
crew was professional and they had a task to grab the 2 individuals. They grabbed the 2 individuals, left the others there. This is textbook professional work.
They were also tailing
I'll
us, so
take
they
your
might
word
have
for
been
it. Just
watching Magpie for
something
whatever.
about it just doesn't feel right.
Or you can choose to
I
believe
think
this.
look,
You would need to explain
How
more. Otherwise, I'm
about
going
we
to have
try
to
not
disregard your
to
concerns at
talk
this point.
about it
no,
or
it's not a
open
concern. It's just something that I'm just
We are
not-
discussing
I
this
was
in the
wondering
open.
If there's something different
Yeah,
with Magpie
I'm
that
gonna
also led them to
loiter
target
literally
them
not here.
and not just Sakoto. Like, what if
wanted to
there's
browse
something
internet
else
conspiracies,
there?
I'd join whatever
Look, all I'm
racist shit was going on in
Well, if that is the only
And it's not an
qualifier, then they could be
answerable
taking any of them. As I
Sure.
understand it, Miss Queen currently has a condition that is not very well documented. And Mr. Hamski is a purveyor of martial arts.
Look,
That
all
made
I'm
me
trying to
sound
say
so
is
lame.
if there is some sort of link that Magpie and Sakoto share, then that might give a clue of why they were targeted in the first place.
Not
Unfortunately, it's all
necessarily.
speculation because we don't really know.
You are speculating a great deal.
That's why I'm not. I wasn't bringing this as a problem. It's just I can't get it out of my mind.
I don't mean
I
to
think you had the same.
interrupt, but could we... I need to head back to my ship. Can you message me tomorrow?
Yes. I'll be in contact with you as soon as I hear back.
Alright, thank you.
Unfortunately, it is very late, so it is unlikely that we will hear from them
Exactly.
swiftly.
That's why I'm going.
I have already sent them a message.
Okay. Thank you. Well, you'll know when I hear. Take care, Gloom. Don't think yourself to death.
I won't. It's just
I think there are far more important things that you could be doing.
Also-
okay. I'm gonna help. I'm helping out with the little cameras. I'm just curious. What else would you say that would be more important?
Well, rather than concerning yourself with the specific reason as to why these 2 individuals were taken,
Haven't heard or seen anything.
focus on things that we do know.
If you have any more
Keeping Magpie's secret is so
like that,
hard.
I don't know what to do with.
let me know. I can ask around.
Hold on.
I see. Well, regardless, I'm going to kindly ask that you drop this.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I was in.
No, I'm counting your.
This was just.
antlers.
Oh God! Self-control! Self-control!
Self-control.
Breathe.
Self-control? What the fuck was that?
Look, I was about to fucking
What were
burst,
you
and I was
gonna
like,
say?
if you
What were you
fucking,
gonna say?
if you ever question my loyalty to Sakoto and Magpie again, and then I was like, I gotta get out of here.
Okay, yeah, that's a.
I was leaning forward. Okay, I heard it was them though, and I know they don't know me, so it's not. It's not
Wait,
an
who
actual-
questioned? Wait, who questioned your loyalty?
Apparently, all three of those ones.
Hybris?
But they're new. They don't know me. Not Hybris. Hybris knows everything. I even just told them my criminal record that's been wiped.
Whoa. Okay, that's a yeah.
Well,
Alright,
look, the
that's your
ZPD
choice.
went under, and it was the ZPD arresting me for squatting, so it's not that big of a deal. But I left out the
Oh,
jailbreak
okay.
part.
That's good. Well,
Well, now she
There's so
hears
many
it.
she probably
things.
heard that now.
Yeah,
probably
she can hear
heard
it. Yeah.
she-
So
ZPD records have been
Don't
wiped, and they were
talk.
corrupt anyway.
True, you're right.
Just
They're wrong.
don't talk. That's all I have to do.
I told Hybris everything.
So who? What?
You
What?
can
Catherine,
zip it, you can-
Yona, and
Yeah, they don't
Hello?
trust me, which is honestly understandable.
I mean, I guess I don't know you. But I also didn't think they were like that close with Sakoto.
I'm
I don't know,
just
they're,
offended
they're,
'cause
like
I-
they're new around here, so
Cybers said they could be taking Magpie apart, and that part almost killed me, and I'm constantly thinking about how it's like a scion. It's a psionics thing, so they might just be scooping brains out
Don't.
and like.
We don't know who's around the corner. We don't know who's anything. I know we want to talk. Yeah.
We're done. Everything's
Yeah,
going
we have a
well.
plan.
We have a lot of people.
Don't be
working. Hello.
What's wrong with me carrying my pookie? There's nothing wrong with that.
everything.
Hey, aren't they married to Tiberius? Wait, is that the
Yeah.
wrong?
Married yet?
Yeah.
I'm a
Yes?
second wife.
Wait, yes?
Yes?
Oh, honey, we're talking
They're
later.
plans?
We're talking later. We're talking later. Come on.
Holy
Oh
fuck!
boy.
We're starting with that.
Look,
yeah.
I have confidence in
Mhm.
everyone that's doing this. I don't know them that well, so I'm also thinking like I hope they don't like push buttons or try to do something like Norelia did. Even though Norelia did a good job, I think it's just too soon.
You know what Norley did was very dangerous and could have costed a lot. So I'm just glad. Which is why she's not being sent out. The scouting team, we have our capabilities.
Don't fucking do this in
That
the
makes me feel better.
here, dude.
Remember, he's colorblind.
Who's
But,
saying?
Like, fucking dude. Not here. Not here.
In
This
there.
is where
Go in
I
there.
put my foot
Go
down
in
and say,
there.
not here. You want to go in there?
I
You
could put my foot
motherfucker.
down on
I'm
your
going to
forehead.
pick you up and throw you in the training room if you do that. Go in the training room. Go in.
Okay,
Motherfucker.
okay. He did it. Let's go.
Alright,
Grab him.
motherfucker. Alright. You're gonna.
Wait,
Get up.
wait.
We're going.
Put me down. I'm glowing
No.
now. God damn it! I'm gonna kill you.
You can get put down. Get put down here. Alright? Yeah. Yeah. You want to get it out? Come on.
Okay. Hey.
What's going
We
on?
were going to be doing some
Oh,
gun
never
training,
mind.
but I think
Go
I'm
for
about
it.
to do some
Let's go
fist
over here.
training.
Okay,
So
you
just
can go do
fucking.
it really fast while I fix my
No,
gun.
no, you. We can have this half. You can have that half.
Yeah, look,
just go
to that half.
Listen, she needs to smack the battery of her gun because her fucking laser's
What?
dithering instead of contiguous.
Yeah, look at this. It's like.
What?
No, class gather round.
you're pointing at the
Class
guy. Okay,
gather
that's
round.
Gather around, gather around.
I'm here, Nathan. I'm not gonna be fucking around.
Oh.
I apologize. Yeah, it's not working well.
Yeah, we're gonna need to like kick
I'm
this
a
some bitch or
competent
something.
agent.
Hey. Okay.
Wait, how do I
Okay.
act on that?
Rat. Okay. Good. There's no cats around.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't think we have any.
I looked at you like you were vaguely cat, by the way. I was like looking at your ears like,
You're cat-like. No, I'm not cat-like.
Yeah, you're cat-like. I think you have to put that hammer down.
They're bunny ears, if anything.
Where'd the gun go?
What are you two fighting over? A chair.
Huh?
Oh my god, Hamski.
That's the tiniest fucking
Yeah,
purse I've
it's like
ever.
a cute little purse.
That's
Yeah.
that's a graphics
You can't
card.
put anything in it though, so it's kind of a shit purse. Yeah.
As a purse, it sucks. As a gun, it's great.
Damn.
You have the gun.
Wait, do it again. I wasn't
What do you
looking.
mean as a purse it sucks? That looks like a great purse.
You can't put anything in it, so it sucks as a purse.
Oh my
purses
god,
are
how does that
accept-
even
look,
work?
Harper has gone on and on about how purses are accessories.
The gravity on your
not
bag is like.
bags. So
What are
as
you
an
talking-
accessory, that's good.
What?
Yeah, don't
Have you
question
not?
that. Don't go question
You could hit someone with your gun.
Look,
Do you know how many
not
things
mine, okay?
I need to fix
Oh,
the
you
laser.
should-
Hold on.
women put in their
I
purses?
can't aim down there very well without the
I mean, yeah,
without the sight on it.
What if
but
someone
the
has you
main
check your purse
function
and there's
is
nothing
for it
in
to
it?
look good.
Well, yeah.
It's for self-defense.
But do you know how big they can are now and how many things you can put in it?
That seems very obvious. You won't be
I
able
mean,
to sneak very well.
Yeah, but also you get
Well, I mean,
the
it's just very
little mini
fancy.
ones as
I can
well.
have it here. It's like it's my clutch. So I'm just gonna look at
Yeah,
my
you can
clutch.
still put
Like, look
things
at my
in it.
boobs.
No.
Cards
Oh.
and your
But,
wallet and other
again,
important things because
you literally agreed
Sorry.
with me that
I'm
the
not
main
saying
function
you
is to
are.
look good.
What?
I
well,
wasn't.
yeah,
And like,
it's
you
like
know,
how clothing can look good.
fucking.
Of course, you're gonna have something that's like that can look good.
You
Yes,
the thing is,
the floor while
women's
main
clothing
function is that
don't have
includes
pockets,
purses.
I don't have any pockets, correct?
so that's why they have purses.
Pockets in there?
No, look. Well, don't you know what I mean?
I have 0 pockets on
Oh
it.
god damn it! Ow,
Yeah,
bitch.
so that's why they have purses.
Let's go. Let's go, motherfucker.
Good. Jump over. No, jump over him to get to me. Do it.
I can't. I can't jump
I like
that
how
high.
Charles just
Do it.
left.
Do it, bitch. Do it, pussy. Aw, you fucking. Get in between us.
What?
Aurelia, did you
He has
turn
to jump
into a
over you to
goat?
get to me.
Did you fall over?
What?
Did Tiberius
No.
scare you and then you fell over?
I think Tiberius scared me, and then I banged my head on the stool, and I passed out.
Oh.
My god. I thought that was an act. I thought when you went
Oh.
into the.
Wait, what? Oh no, when I went into the like pharmaceuticals place, yeah, that was an act.
You're ditzy enough? Wait, is it real ditzy or is it fake ditzy?
That's fucked up.
It's a legit
my
question.
secret.
Really is great.
I know Norelia's great. I trust them. Even in that situation where I thought we were going in too
Oh
soon.
yeah, I'm sorry for like duping you when you like first hired me and stuff.
What do you mean? You know you wouldn't be the
Like,
first
I
person that
didn't-
worked for us and then sold information to someone else. Are you telling me you did
Oh, I
that?
wasn't selling information. I was just gathering in case like something happened. Like it does.
I think Cassie was working for Nemesis at one point.
Cassie was working with a lot of people and a lot of groups.
They were getting information on
She
me.
like knew every single councilman.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I can talk. Can I talk about that now that she's dead?
Sure.
Yeah, she had like a huge like underground network thing, like about work stuff, where like they'd have like assassination missions and stuff, and like drugs and other horrible things. Yeah, that's why I left. I'm like, this is like too like deep of crime. I think Hybris would be first.
Probably. What the fuck is that? Is that?
It's his ball.
What the fuck is that?
It's
You ever
his
seen
ball.
Dandadan?
Okay. No. What the fuck is that?
Wait, can you?
Can I what?
Is that like hyper compressed
No.
air?
Yes.
Motherfucker, that's gonna hurt.
Not very well. I don't know how to do it properly.
Yeah, no, that'd be amazing.
Go fight on
You
it.
form it, you drop
Yeah,
it,
I'm sorry,
and
I
you
can't.
kick it.
Really bad.
I mean, you're a chill person.
No, I don't even remember why
God,
you
that'd
betrayed
be-
me. I gotta
didn't
pee
betray you
so
at all.
bad.
Why'd you
I
betray
was just
him?
keeping an eye on you
Yes,
and
girl.
like wanting access to everything.
Who
That's
were
betraying
you
him.
working
That's
for?
being a spy.
Aegis.
Oh, you were working for Aegis and they were spying on me?
Well, I was spying on you for you.
Wait,
You just didn't
what?
like give me an assignment.
I'm going to talk to Hybris. I'll be back.
What? Wait,
Okay.
hold on.
I wasn't spying on Aegis' behalf. I was spying on you just in case.
Oh my god. Hey, do you see Hybris?
They're talking to Charles in the records area.
Oh, okay. Do you know where the bathroom is? I don't think I've ever seen a bathroom up here. I gotta pee.
There should be one.
Okay.
I mean, you could use the one in my room,
But hey, can we talk real quick?
Sure.
I heard that some people don't trust me, and that's understandable. I want you to know.
I think it's
Sakoto and Magpie are my closest friends, and I do want to snap a little because it hurts. It hurts that they're missing, and I'm
vent to
afraid
me.
that they'll.
Sit down over here and vent to me. Come on, come to the stairs. I've heard both sides of it, and I understand why they're suspicious, but it's also mostly because they don't know you. And I don't know you that well, but we've hung out a few times, so.
I told
Come here, sit.
Hybris.
Yeah, talk about it.
I gotta pee real bad, so it's better I dance.
Oh, yeah, probably not a good idea to sit.
Well, okay. Sakoto and Magpie are the closest friends I have. Magpie's been working at the inn in my street for 3, 4, 5 years. I can't even count. The fact that someone said that someone could be taking them apart right now, and that hurts to imagine. And there's a lot of people that have gone missing from the meat rack, from apartments, or been taken hostage, or just died horribly, and I couldn't help them. I'm trying so hard to immediately get out there and find them, because Sakoto and Magpie mean a lot to me. Sakoto's the one that found me when I had lost everything, when I was kidnapped. They're very important to me. Equally so, Magpie. Magpie and I have been through a lot together, and we've lost people. LF took one of my
They're very
friends.
fortunate to have someone like you trying to find them. Not everyone gets that. Trust me. Not everyone in their situation. Someone like you on the other side.
See, I'm glad I didn't snap. I'm working on that as a person. It also feels wrong to be calm in this moment. But I'm also...
Some people just don't know you. So they just don't know your reputation. They don't know that you're that close to them. So they have their suspicions. Especially considering information just being talked about in the unstructured format of the discussion. So made things very bouncy between people. So
that's understandable.
That was probably a contributing factor. I wouldn't take it personally. Some of the people here are quite literally paid to be suspicious. It is sometimes part of the job in a professional environment for almost a PMC group like this. Even if we'd have altruistic goals.
I don't trust you guys either. I don't know if you're gonna go out there, and you said you could stay there for extended hours. Don't do that. Find time to relax. Find time to sleep, eat, whatever you need to do. Don't push yourself to an insane degree.
I
don't
am quite literally and physically incapable of pushing myself like that, so one of the many side effects in this situation.
But he has a point. Making certain that your mind is as sharp as your body is important.
I'm working on that.
It's nothing I haven't done before.
Yes, done before. But if it is unnecessary, then I would advise you do not.
Don't mean to intrude.
We have shifts. It's no more than 12 hours per group.
Good.
I might be covering a few empty spots, but that's because I'm
12
most
hours is a
physically
long
capable.
time. The mind is liable to wander.
And that's
no
why
matter
we have
what
2
it's made
people
out of.
per shift.
Regardless,
Even
I don't...
Thanatos, I'm certain, is going to struggle to maintain focus for more than 12 hours.
Regardless, I have the same mistrust. I don't trust a lot of people. But I'm hoping that
hoping.
you guys will also go out there and be cautious and think about all of your actions. We had a guy looking into the power station. I'm glad we came here with all of that information because there was things I wasn't thinking about. So just communicate. Don't fall into your emotions.
I think she gets the point.
Hopefully this will reassure you, but to give some context, I've been in their situation before. And trust me, I do not want them to go through what I did. And I will do everything I can to make sure that they come back safe.
Experimentation or being a hostage?
Yes.
Okay.
But trust me, I'll get them back. Especially because they're friends.
Okay. I am hopeful after having that meeting. Which at the beginning I was frantic. Someone, Norelia
I'll forward
told me
you the
to
plan of
relax.
action that I'm going to
Careful
forward to Iris
collaboration
to for
and
the scout team.
cooperation. I am certain that we can find a solution. It may simply take some time. Unfortunately, doing things the way that we do, it sometimes requires jumping through certain uncomfortable hoops and operating in a specific fashion. But it allows people to trust us openly.
Okay.
And if it makes you feel better, the infinitesimally small amount better, I will forward you the report that I was going to forward Hybris as well on the scout team's action plan. Just so you know what's being done and that we're not sitting idly by.
Good. Thank you. I can send my information to Aegis if we get some.
Please do.
It's healthy to not trust each other, though, I think. We'll get to know each other, and then everything will be good. Your barrel is aimed at my head.
It's okay, she's done that
Just
to
how
me
it's
too.
mounted.
There's a safety.
Once and then you never hear from it. There is a safety. It is on. It is just how it is magnetically mounted on my back.
Look, when you've been in the military, it's something drilled into you.
Does this make you feel safer?
Oh shit, it aimed at me again. Actually, no,
You
because
just,
now it's in
you
your
just
mouth.
did it again. You swiped it across my shins.
To be fair,
That's
I'm not.
what I mean.
I'm not as afraid of guns because I feel like in the slums, we just wave them around a little bit.
I was expecting to move out immediately, so armed.
What we were taught
Yeah,
is
you're
that
not-
you should act as though there is a beam of death going from your barrel at all times. And if you
Lightsaber.
swipe it across something, you destroy.
my.
Yes, that is what we're taught in the military. You don't. If you're going to move your gun from one side to the other, you point it straight down or straight up as you move it, so that it does not flag others around you. It's just a nitpick.
Alright, who was the third one that
Well then,
didn't trust me? I caught on in the hallway.
Was
They
there a
kinda pointed
third?
them all out. Maybe not?
I mean,
I don't
I know one of them.
I don't. I mean, I was the one that originally brought it up.
I believe the situation has been handled for the time being.
People
Okay.
in danger, and it's natural
It's okay.
to think of everything.
It's okay. I just wanted to express how much I care about them and how insulting it was. But I know it's not out of malice. It's trying to find all of the
Sometimes
information.
having a calm and collected approach can also be reassuring.
calm and collected is against my very being, but I'm working on that.
No, I do not think it is necessarily against your being. Just not something you're accustomed to and have difficulty maintaining.
I've been training for 2 years, okay? I'm calmer than I ever have, and it hurts.
If it hurts, then are you truly calm?
Well, it hurts because I feel like I should care more, or I should be angry.
Does it mean that you do not care if you are calm? Does it seem like I do not care because I am calm?
Well, in the past, my heart was pounding when this sort of thing would happen, and I was angry and screaming, and I don't feel that right now, but I know...
It does not sound like caring. That sounds like a panic attack.
Being calm means you are able to think more clearly in order to solve the problem.
Yes.
Well, it feels like I just kind of got used to it. I think that's what I'm afraid
Just
of.
because you are used to something does not necessarily mean it is a good thing. If someone breaks their leg and it heals incorrectly, they might be used to the sensation when walking on it. But that does not mean it is good. And sometimes, to fix the problem, it might be a little uncomfortable at first.
Well, yeah, you have to re-break the leg and then put it back in the right position.
Precisely. This is why I thought it would make for a good metaphor.
Look, people that I trust have reassured me, and I don't feel the way that I felt before. I understand that we
Good night, Miss Herbert.
all have the same goal, and are all worried.
I don't shake hands because someone once told me, like, contracts could be made with them.
Oh, yeah, I was told the same thing.
There are a number of ways one can seal a deal.
Probably a fist bump, too. I've made so many deals.
I think in terms in like a magical sense, you probably would still count. I don't know. I'm not like a demon or something like that. I'm just.
You never know.
I don't.
Anyways, I'm gonna go choke Gloom. In a joking. Oh, I'm joking.
I can eat their shadow, and it gives me a sense of like.
Hi.
What does that do to me?
I just told Hybris I was gonna choke Gloom.
Fucking no. Generally, if I do that to somebody's
Do you wanna see me shoot the gun?
I just taste their
Yeah,
shadow.
you've seen it before, just has
allows me
something
to
so I
tell
believe
if
it works
they're,
now.
Lying or like, you know, a bad person or a
It
good
works now.
person.
Shoot. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait, come here. No, don't come here. Wait, hold on, stay here.
Like,
No, I can't be racist.
what?
I almost got the cat girl. I almost went.
What, you mean Catherine?
No, the other one. Maybe? I can't remember.
There's no other one.
Yeah, I don't know either. I've never
The
done
blue
that
hair,
thing. It
blue.
seems kind of weird if I try to
That's
do
it. She's a lycan. She's like a wolf.
Oh, that would have been so fucked up. I already knew
Now,
that too.
I did suck off one of. Remember
What?
was one of those like
You can't do that
when we were in that when we went to that mission.
Did they just?
And like right before when you found me on the bookcase.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so right before the reason why I was there is because there was just a bunch of fucking shadow monsters, and I just sucked one of them dry, and then eventually I got thrown. I
thought I
Have you
misheard.
ever consumed
You sucking good?
an ancient eldritch deity?
Nice.
Watch this.
What part of it?
What? Whoa.
An ancient
okay.
I'm gonna hit all of
Shoot all
them
five
real
as fast
quick.
as you can.
What part of it? Go for it.
I hit none of them. None of them hit.
Shoot all five as fast as you can. You got this.
Okay, here we go.
What? There was a thing, okay?
No, that was way off. None of the bolts. Hold on, it's a close range pistol. Alright, fuck off. Hold on, I got this. Hold on, no.
Fucking
Yeah,
burst
3,
fire.
2,
you know?
1, go.
Short trigger pull. There you go.
Ooh.
Wait, have you seen the big thing that I can do?
You suck off things?
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
yeah, he's-
yes.
Like not in person,
really
but like I remember in the sim in the okay.
I'm gonna stand way.
What? It's fine. You're good. You guys are good. In fact, you'll feel better if you step inside of it.
Actually.
Are you sure?
I don't
What
want to get
is
my
it?
hair
This is
wet.
like
It makes you stronger.
I want to get my hair
It
wet.
extra. It shields you. You can get hit a couple of times and you won't feel it.
It's like holy stuff.
Miss Hybris, Gloom peed on himself.
Put your best foot forward. First impressions are important.
I once introduced myself by falling on the floor and then advertising my business on the floor.
Yes. He is a oh my.
Prestidigitation.
I think she's saying
No.
prodigious.
Prodigious. Business operator.
I used to stand out front of like businesses and beg for money, and then I'd go get a drink with that money. Now look at me. I know what I'm doing. Where's my watch? Shit, hold on, I misplaced it. I'll be right back. Hey Gloom, can we talk?
Hey, yeah. What's up, Hamski?
Over here, real quick.
How's it going? How's it going, buddy?
Where are they pointing at?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Did you?
Yeah. What's up?
Where's Norelia? Pull Norelia out.
What?
Go.
What did you do?
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 I don't know.
What did
They're
you do?
probably. I don't know.
What the fuck?
I've never put any person down there myself. I don't
Where'd
know.
she go?
I
Pull
have
her
no
out.
idea. Why don't you ask them?
What the fuck?
I don't know where she is. Anyway, what's up? How's it going?
Sokoto and Magpie are my greatest friends.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard things.
We'll
I heard
fund
some
them.
people didn't trust me. Yeah.
Oh, I do. There was an individual who doesn't know you.
I already talked
And
to
all
of
they
them.
saw was a couple of R's disappeared and you were left. So they're highly suspicious of people in general. I wouldn't take it personally.
I talked to them.
I trust
thought
you.
you were one of them.
No, I trust you.
Okay, I was just making sure. It's honestly understandable.
Are they
that didn't
suspicious
trust
of me?
What? Am I suspicious? No, why would I be suspicious of you?
Oh, them.
Oh, I don't think so. Well, you weren't there, so you weren't possibly getting.
I got
You
knocked
weren't involved in
unconscious
the
and
whole
they're like,
ordeal.
I was involved.
Well, look, it's one of those things where if you want to make yourself look like you weren't involved with, but you were involved, like you'd kind of, make sure that, hey, oh, I was knocked out too. Like I get
Hybris
it.
told me to drop this, but I had to tell you. It's part of me.
No,
you know?
you're fine. You're fine. Look,
We must.
all
never
I'm gonna
speak
say is
ever again.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I
Same goes
hope
to
you don't
you.
blame yourself. Is what I'm trying to say.
Which thing? I know, like, so many
No,
different
there's
things.
been a lot of people that have gone missing from Zafira, and I
What
was
was the
trying
thing?
my hardest to
What
keep
just happened?
Oh,
two of them
that?
back.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is. I mean, you were
Sure.
you
Never
were right
speak
there,
of
right?
this.
Like, if I was me, if I
Let's
were
take this to our
there,
graves.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's like, brother, you were involved in something, right? If you had the chance, you would have done something, and I know you would have. You wouldn't have just
Nope.
stood by.
When I was taken
But-
hostage, I didn't fire
Yeah.
my gun then either. I tried to negotiate, and I lost my leg and was taken hostage. So, and I let my friend get shot in the process of that whole situation. Fucking scrappers.
Yeah.
I wish
my
I pulled my
point
gun on this
here-
one. I think about it every fucking day. I don't know
My
why
point
I didn't
here-
It was the fucking gas.
We're gonna make this right, okay?
Are you fist bumping me?
Yeah, I am.
Give him a fist bump.
If you see the giant black,
At least
circle thing, run
turkey
now.
me.
Where's Norelia?
Yeah, run from that. Don't ask that question.
I'll go tell Hybris another person's missing.
Please don't.
Oh.
Don't just. Hybris will actually take it for real and
I know I'm not.
make a whole deal out.
Pull Norelia out though. I gotta pee real bad. Real bad. Is anyone still in here? Oh, there's 10 of them. Oh, I gotta pee. Bah. 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 Da. I gotta pee. No, I gotta pee. I'm gonna head out. I think I'm dying. I want to be able to launch myself. Just what? Shh. No, I'm going backwards. No, I can't. Ah, fuck, why am I backwards? Bro, I gotta pee so bad. I'm so sorry I'm saying this. Oh my god. No, I gotta pee.
What? Okay, we'll go pee and then get a kebab. Go piss, girl.
Yeah, just runs around with a knife and just stabs people.
Yeah.
He's even got the boot on his leg.
Goodbye.
Why the helmet looks so
She just fucking stuck out.
Yeah, I have an OSC toggle. It hides everything.
Wait, where's... Wait, so where did you... Here, wait, move it. Put your arms to your sides.
Oh, you want fucking corpos? Hold on. Where's my...
Okay, I just want to... Yeah, okay, so you... I'm so glad more people are doing the thing where they actually put their rifle, like, on
I mean, it made sense, because originally there was
how
a
Gloom was
here, and I
like,
just
this motherfucker
released it.
just took like 6 people
Yeah, no,
and
this is
left
actually
Gloom there. And Gloom's just
see what the
like,
medical injector looks like.
brother,
I
did
actually
we not
modeled
go
this,
over this
and
with
there's actual
fucking
text
Viva earlier?
Wait, did they recover one?
Shadow Uberman.
They recovered several of this person. I think like 3 unused ones and 1 still. Because there was one that they had used on Dakota and they jabbed her in the fucking arm with it. And then they went furry.
I love this thing.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that, but Andrew sure wasn't.
There was one
Exciting about what?
Oh, fuck. Look at fucking just left.
We're getting fucking this by our supposed best friends just getting left out of every important conversation. And like in front of him getting left out. Like specifically his 2 best friends both have now in front of him said, hey, this person, I need you to come with me and we need to talk about something. And Gloom's just like,
Hey, Rebel, Lone, can you guys come over here and talk to me? Over